Yo, how's it going, lads? I hope you're okay. And welcome back to another live watch along with me, John. And hopefully, Paul will join us in the next 20 minutes or so. And if you do like my videos, please stick a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. I'm missing a whole lot of messages as well. I'm sorry about that, guys. And I try to get it back, but unfortunately, I don't know if I can get it back. You know what I mean? But hey, listen, I'll go through them as quick as I can. And the first one I got Kimmy 2 doing more than us. I don't see this the rest of the season. And Jordan, we kick off. We'll be 10 at the back. We sit back and invite teams to come at us. Jordan, not Leila, Shelby, Jordan, and Kraft in the team. Here I am. I got banned. Don't want to play Son next season. Neither do I, mate. Neither do I. These Sons on the bench with Rick Gullion is Moore versus Kraft. Spurs can play the youth and they still beat us. Thanks very much. And Anula, hello to you, my guy. Hope you're okay. Afternoon, Paul. Hope you're fine. Thinking Kraft again. Yeah. Lads, I get the message. Yeah, I get the message, man. But I look at the team, man. I mean, I can't time the team in a second. But at the end of the day, I think we're a joke. I mean, honestly, really are. This is the game we need to win. You need to win this game. And I tell you what, I'll go for the team likes in a second. You know what I mean? But still stick a like on the vid and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, what can I say? I mean, 2 weeks off from international break. And then I look at the team lined up and you've got to be asking some serious questions about this manager. Honestly, look, I've always said, make some changes, right? But what kind of change he's done? It's almost laughable, man. Almost laughable. So I'll go into some more comments there. I got, what do you think of the team sheet, John? I'll pull out in a second. And Destination Letter, that lineup is trying to get us relegated. There's fallen coward. Yeah, I get the meaning, Triad, son. I get the meaning. How confident are you now, mate? Not confident at all, Russell. Well, I said that 2 weeks ago. I'm not confident staying up, let alone winning this game. And yeah, are you going to show the Spurs team led? I am indeed. Yeah, I sure will do. Got all set up, and you even want to watch it now. I got no choice, haven't I? Got no choice. If I don't watch it, if I don't provide a service with this live watching on, I'm not going to get any subscribers, am I? So, and I'm not watching. I don't want to buy a new TV tomorrow, or it's Easter Monday sort of thing. So maybe a collect and collect. You may not get it on the day. It may take a couple of days' time. At least he's brought Murphy in, so credit. The players we want, we get. And then what does he go and do? You get rid of our best players. We are a joke. We would have trust this. Trust the progress. Trust the process. More like rust the regress, if I'm honest with you. So, know what I mean? We are a joke. I mean, I'm watching the game between Southampton and Burnley. Burnley 2 goals up. And Southampton, credit to them, they came back to 2 each and they just got a goal a couple of minutes ago. What a turnaround by Southampton. But both teams are still up anyway. Sam, that team line is blatant sabotage. It's more like criminal. So talking about the team lineup, he's going to ask some real questions, man. We are a joke, an absolute joke. Here we go. This is a ridiculous lineup, this man. Real talk, yeah. I mean, he plays Murphy a wing back. He's not a wing back, he's a winger. Right side of midfield. Elmer Kraft, a right back, brings him a centre back. Jamal Lascelles don't even be captain again, right? I tells the players force him back on him. Yeah. Paul Dummett is your left back, and he goes and play him as centre back. Richie, excuse me, he's a left winger, but he plays him a left wing back. What's the sense in that? Steve Bruce is picking these players to throw them underneath the bus. And no wonder he lost a flipping dressing room, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? He has made some changes, by the way, but he's playing in the wrong positions. I'm sorry. Then you've got John Joe Sherry's legs is gone. He ain't the player that he was. I'm sorry, but he ain't good enough anymore. Get him dropped. But no, he goes and drops Joe Willock. Then brings in Sean Longstaff. He's got a point to prove. Miggy Almiron has to play in the 10 role. He's got to. And then you have to play Jordan and Drygale up front. Honestly, that lineup for me is an absolute joke. Real talk. Absolute joke. And I've got Michael here, who we can only boost and pick that sort of lineup and carry on playing passages in the team. Like, I totally agree. At least Son's on the bench. One man don't make a team, but it's still got Harry Kane. You can bang in the goals from anywhere. That team line splitting Sat-Tanny. I tell you, we get beat Andy after this. He deserves to go. Yeah? He nearly named Richie, so yeah, some of the blame in front of the bus where you get destroyed. Well said. Absolutely. Totally agree there, mate. You're absolutely right, James. And then Paul's spoken something. Well, I tell you, he must have got drunk last night. But unfortunately, the key side was he opening, wasn't it? So he must have done it at home. And then Sam said, Richie and Longstaff will be thrown under the bus at full time. Make it half time, mate. Seriously. I'm getting angry at this lineup. Paul, I don't blame you, James. Yeah, he's smoking a bacon. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, for sure. He wants to pay off. Oh, he's doing his very best, isn't he, to get the sack. Real talk here. And yeah, probably speaking Cabbage Leafs, yeah. I just don't get that team lineup at all whatsoever. I really don't. He's going to play 5 at the back. Let's be real about it. It's going to be a 5 at the back. Yeah. And I can guarantee you, I wouldn't be surprised if he played a 5-4-1. Or Burley just nearly scored for the equaliser. Griesa by Fiesta Forster there from Chris McKernan shot. What a game. This is absolutely lit. Honestly, both teams are going for it. Burnley are disappointed if I was a Burnley fan, I'd be disappointed letting the 2 goals slip. And at least they're having a real go get back. And I don't think Sean Van Dijk should be happy with that, by the way. I really don't. Gospel comments come through. Bruce, tactical masterclass incoming. Not. Paul, 5 at the back for sure. I agree. 5-3-2. James, I think you're Reese. Matty Longstaff on the bench. This is the thing. Why is he on the bench? Why is he sitting on the bench? You know what I mean? It is an absolute joke. The club is a joke. The club's a shambles, man. It really, really is. And I'm just sick. And I'm just sick of saying this every single week. It is an absolute joke. I called this lineup 4 weeks ago, and Paul, you've always said that, haven't you, mate? Now then, John. Tell you what, Jake, I'm not comfortable winning this game, man. And big up to Trian Son. Crab must have had some dodgy photos of Cabbage Heat. Totally agree. It could even be a 6-3-1. Wow. I just don't get that team lineup at all whatsoever. It is an absolute joke of a team, honestly. And I'm going to go into the Spurs lineup as well. Son, I think we kind of knew there's going to be subbed anyway. Harry Kane starting. And let's look at the Spurs team. Yep. There we go. Just going to click on that pot. You got Loris in goal. You got Tanganga right back. Sanchez, Rodon, Regulion in the back 4. And I'm pretty sure it'll be Holberg and Ndombele in the holding row. And I think it's going to be Celso, Lucas and Kian and Vinicius up front on his own. Now, that Spurs team, yeah, looks not a bad team, do you know what I mean? Better Son was in that team, do you know what I mean? But thank God, I'm not being funny here, but Son, for me, I think he's the best Spurs player in the team. But obviously, he's just come back from an injury sort of thing. So, yeah, at this moment in time, I think Jose knows exactly what he's doing. So I've got Willock and Matt Longstaff on the bench. I've got David, big up to you, my guy. Where's the F.S. Van Fiesta? Banging in walls of Scotland. He's not even in the bench. David, I think he's been arrested by police Scotland, you know. I think he must have held him hostage for scoring 2 goals. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Joke. Honestly. I mean, Ryan Fiesta, listen, he's been disappointing for us this season. Right? Very poor. His attitude I don't like, but at the end of the day, this is a player who didn't want to come to Newcastle United in the first place. But at the end of the day, he's on fire for the Scottish national team. So I've got Jake, Burnley and Southampton are 2 teams who are looking to win. Look like they do. They do. Burnley have got 10 minutes to score equalising goal, and they're 3-2 down at the minute. Oh, this could be a short pull there as Chris Wood tried to head out sort of thing, but Theo's not going to check that. So, yeah, 17 points taken for the last available 60. Pathetic. Relegation form, mate. Relegation form. Willock on the bench. I totally agree. It makes no sense. I want to either be hammered or win. I don't want to draw. As more pressure we put on Boost to be sacked, at least if we get hammered. Chip as is making shite. Yeah, I agree. And I've got Jose could have picked Hoddle, Ideas Archibald Deer, and still got 3 points. Yeah, stick Lineker as well, man. You know what I mean? He's 60-year-old and he still do the biz. Let's be honest with that, mate. And James, would you lose the Boost score or get a draw CMC for more weeks? I also see a win because there's no chance of that happening. Well, I'm not being funny, right? But it's going to come to a point now. But I hope we lose the next 3 games and they get sacked. Do you know what I mean? It's just going to come to a point. Listen, I see my team win every single week. I don't want to see my team lose, yeah? But I can understand why people are like that. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. And Bell, Lamela, Son, all on the bench. Yeah, they are. And like I said, what can I say? I think it's a joke, an absolutely joke. Real talk. You know, I just don't get it. I mean, this manager, let's be real. He wants to sack. Desperately want to sack. Yeah. Malcolm McDonald called it right a week ago. And he said, look, Ashley has sussed him out. He knows what's going on. He's not going to pay £4 million to get rid of him. Do you know what I mean? Then again, if he keeps us up, then he gets sacked. He still get £4 million. We are a joke, man. The club is an absolute sham. It's gone to one crisis to another. And David, will I be on? I need to have an event as usual because that lineup is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Who's playing that to get the sack? You should have been going to Mark's no break. David, I hosted a show and he's 8:30, right? Full time because Paul ain't going to get back on time from his work. So that's why I can cover him. I'm going to cover for him. And you've got to come be sure to get off your chest. Let us know. I send you the link so you can have your say on today's game. And Lala, Fulham could beat Villa. I think Fulham will probably beat Villa today, to be quite honest with you, you know. Villa will get relegated. Shelby's your Linton must have shagged and boost. Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I'll be on having to have an rant because that lineup is absolutely pathetic. He's paying for the sack. He should have been gone in international break. Absolutely clown. What a cabbage. David Will said, mate. He should have gone after Liverpool at the end of the season. I've always said that. You know what I mean? But this club doesn't listen to the fans, doesn't listen to the press. And I've heard as well, if Bruce keeps us up, he's going to be rewarded on a new contract. And if that is true, then I hope to God that the players, that the fans really stick it on him when the fans do come back. I can't believe what I'm seeing, man. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. What can I say? I think that team lineup is just an absolute joke. He wants a sack. He's desperate for the sack. I just can't think of any more. I just don't know what to say. What else can I say? It's hurting. Wow. Then I've got one here from James. Hope we don't come out the tunnel. To be honest, what's the point? Just keep the game and just another target for practice for our opponents. You know what I mean? It's going to be a training session for Spurs today. Let's be real about that. And let's just laugh at us. If you look at the Spurs team, they got some class players like Son and Keane and Morat and Bell when he's start performing. I'm just absolutely at a loss here. We are an absolute joke. I mean, I better not do the watch along in the championship, I'm telling you. That's all I'm going to say. Because, look, ain't good enough. I'd love to hear what Steve Bruce got to say on his press, on his interview, and pre-match interview. He'll probably talk shite. I really, 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 really do. And it's just so painful looking at that team sheet. They're not going on to NEFC 360 video. And then Steve Bruce has come out and he said, I really can't take any notice of Powell's. All I can focus is on Tottenham getting ready for the challenge. Getting ready for the challenge. What challenge is that, Steve? Your challenge is getting relegated. Wow. Oh my God. Well, I'm not going to get this player anyway. But what do you think of Ndidi? Ndidi is a quality player. For me, he's one of the best defensive midfielders in the game. I believe he's in the top 3 for me. I think he's class. On a scale of 1 to 10, how rich do you think Paul is? I'm saying 50. I say more than that. I tell you what, he does need to go on holiday because he'd probably be well enough as it is. Anyway, let's be real about it, do you know what I mean? So then I've got my guy Sam. So I bet you lost yesterday, mate. And look, you must be gutted yesterday, mate. 5-2 home against West Brom. Wow. That's unbelievable. That you want to get Champions League, you need to beat teams like West Brom. But anyway, Sam, all right, mate. Hoping you're well. I'm absolutely fine. Won't be able to stop for the whole thing, but let's hope your results better than Chelsea's yesterday. We do our best, mate. We do our best because the bottom line is we're not going to beat Spurs. But if we do beat Spurs, we do doing you a huge favour. But we do our very best, Sam. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. Is Reguilon starting? Yes, he is. He's playing at left back. And got Reguilon and Rafa's Kraft Forts. Wow, it's only one winner. I mean, Emil K. Wow, what can I say about this guy? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, Jeff. Yeah? I'd rather play Travis Scott up front or at the back, or even having this manager, Travis Scott. I'd rather have this manager, let me tell you. They should do a better job than Steve Bruce. Crazy. Now we've got David here. As we have the crowd, right, sticking by this carriage. Honestly, I'm absolutely peed off with the club. This club is dying in front of my own eyes, and I'm peed off with Ashley needs to F off. Do you know what? You're not on the same boat, David. Not on the same boat. And then it says, Paul Hay be there in the next 5 minutes or so. I'll send him the link, and he'll be there in the next 5 minutes. And James Manquilla is far better than Kraft. He is levels before Kraft. Levels. Do you know what I mean? And I've got Sam again. I've just created the highlights reel of my reactions because there's some beauties in there from my stream yesterday. So I'm going to check out on that, mate. I'm definitely going to check on your streams later, or could be tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? But it is a joke, man. I mean, this football club, man, we get relegated. Do you know what? I can't have any complaints. Because you know what? I can't have any complaints. This has been coming for months and months and months. You know? We haven't progressed at all whatsoever. I said before, 10th on the Rafa, 12th on the Rafa, 30th off the boost, with 17th at the minute. I fully expect Fulham to win a day against Aston Villa. I really do. And Dave's come out and say, why you know? I tell you what, I'm sick of a Scott, man. I'm sick of a Scott. He needs to shut up and tell us something fresh. Aaron's or Kraft. On this day, Max Aaron's any day of the week. And I tell you what, we stay up, yeah, we definitely need a right back. We definitely need about 6 players. Max Aaron's will be absolutely amazing. But also, Bayern Munich and Arsenal wants him as well. And Spurs wants him as well. Give us Max Aaron's any day of the week. This guy would be playing for England for many years to come. I love that player. And I think Daniel Farkas done so well keeping him. You know? So it is ridiculous, man. And when you think about it, you got Manquillo dropped, Clark dropped, Relic dropped, VS not even in the team. You know what I mean? It is absolutely ridiculous. What else can I say? What else can I say? This manager has been under pressure for months and months and months. And guess what? Ashley doesn't give a toss. He ain't listening to us. Yeah? So am I, Sam. So am I. Put in DD. David. Yeah. Cool. Which areas of the parties in the squad? Tell us, please. Oh, and I can say, I don't know what to say, man. We need positions everywhere. Do you know what? I want to clear out at the end of the season, no matter what. If we stay up, I want to clear out a complete and utter clear out. And James, I don't see what the hell business think about dropping Willock for flipping Shelby. I don't get it at all. I really don't get it at all. I've got 20 people watching live. I want to get 100 people watching live. Please drive it up, like, you know. When Paul comes there, I want to get 150, you know. And Branson for Sunderland, our club, when they went down because the owners do not care, don't know how to run a club. Do you know what it is like Ashley? He's a good businessman, right? We're supposed to have it. Clever businessman. But when it comes to football, he hasn't got a clue. We got a novice owner, a novice CEO, we got a novice manager, you know. What can I say, man? And obviously, you think he hadn't be worth? Oh, probably about, I don't know. It's a hard one from this year. Probably 20 million, something like that. And Sam, I mean, it's a Spurs, so you always got a chance. Well, I look at the Spurs team, they're going to be too clever athletes. Our midfield is weak. Shelby's lost his legs, yeah? I'm sorry, he's lost his legs. Sean Longstaff haven't played for months, yeah? He'll probably be rusty coming on, you know? So those two are going to be in midfield. Then you probably have to play Almiron as a 10-role, but I would not be surprised if it's going to be three up front, Almiron on the left, Jordan, right down the reach, and Jordan up front on his own. So, got Ollie. Huh? Big out to my guy. After Mieto, we okay? Another shit show team selection just want the season to end and put us out of our misery. I want the season to end just now. I really do. And what are your thoughts on Rice? Well, first of all, he's not going to come to Newcastle. I think he's overrated. He ain't worth £80 million. Definitely not. But he's having a cracking season with West Ham United. And indeed, he couldn't afford his left boot. Still waiting for Paul. We got 30 minutes to go before the kick-off. He'll have plenty to say on that, I'm pretty sure. We are an absolute banter club. We really, really are. Yeah, just got back from Northumberland yesterday. Seen my son for the first time in 12 years. And I tell you what, though, I love my son. I really do. And at the minute, EX is having trust issues at the minute. He's just not right. And it's a shame because I'm a decent guy, and you know, and she wants us to move up as well, close to my son. I just said, well, you know what? If I'm ever going to move up, right, to back up to the northeast, we'll have to be a proper couple. I'm not going up there to be a single lad. No chance at all. She needs to understand that, but that's for another day. What's the fuss on Jota this season? For me, he's a 10 out of 10 this season. 10 out of 10 for this guy. He has been absolutely amazing for Liverpool this season. He has, you know what I mean? He's put Firmino into his place at this moment in time, but he's been a fantastic this season. Not been a great season for Liverpool, but his goals are so important for the team. Trey said, my last just asked what time to get off. 10 minutes. He said every 10 minutes. 2:05. 2:05, my guy. Yeah, I've got 23 people watching live at the moment. When Paul comes on, that's just straight up to 100 people watching live. So, yeah, do smash the likes up, yeah, and subscribe if you are new. So just keep it going, because the more I get, the more the merrier. I want to get 1,000 long term. I'm 12 away from getting 600. So please just keep smashing the likes up and subscribe. Tell your mates. So I've got my own YouTube channel, you know. Let's roll. That's not the crack. That's the crack. Let's do it. And I hope you have plenty of Easter eggs. And from your wives and girlfriends and partners and the kids as well. I hope you get that as well. And just give it time, John. Totally agree, Sam. It's all about patience. Patience is key. Still waiting for my guy, Paul, to come on. I know he said chick then, didn't I? I'm not saying chick. He's on League Colours, isn't he? So, got my new hoodie top. And I also got green trainers as well. So, looking the part. And I've got Jay, no Wilson, no Thursday. Wilson ain't fit, and Fiasa is out of the team altogether, sort of. And maybe he's been kidnapped by police Scotland for scoring 2 goals for his national team. Leila and Dombele, Holberg, and Gelso pardon me, versus Shelby Longstaff. I think Shelby's going to be paid off the park. Do you know what I mean? He's never going to get dropped by Bruce because he does sort of upset Shelby. Do you know what I mean? And this is the thing. I've heard about people saying that Jamal is just going to retire being captain and Shelby's going to take his place. Please, no. Please, no. You couldn't even lead. You cannot lead this team. Not a chance. I seen the Easter egg, Steve Bruce, with Hotman out of the tunnel in a bloody outfit. Beautiful, baby. Love it. Ollie, Ollie. How's does Joe Linton keep starting games? You're sharing a boost, John? Not me, baby. Not me. Bring back Cece and Shola. Yeah, I take Cece. But Shola, the less is said about him, the better. And Brian, I better find your loss at least, excuse me, at least I'm not the only one hurting my sister, said the Chelsea loss was a one-off, but said players need to be sold and buy new ones in the summer. Hallandale is still on. He'll not come to Newcastle, mate. No chance of that. Share it on Twitter. Good for you, David. Good for you, man. Still waiting for Paul to come on me chat. Have I dropped him? Have I dropped him? Yep, send a link. I'll look it on Twitter as well. And people are not very happy about it. They're not very happy about it. They are absolutely foaming. I would be as well, by the way. But what can I say about that team lineup? What can I say? I don't know where to start, don't know what to say. But he's the manager, he picks the team. Trouble is, he doesn't get the blame for absolutely nothing. I've got Ryan here, just woke up, or should I slept? We're getting started. Ryan, stay in bed, mate. Stay in bed. Let us do the worrying, mate. Stay in bed. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get absolutely whooped. If there's a beach down your way, mate, go down the beach, have some pink coladas, mate. Take your wife with you, and Nah, big up to you, my guy, Ryan. You know, thanks for coming on the chat. And just got one more forward being brought in. Alf Inga Haaland wouldn't even come to Newcastle. Never mind his son. Yeah, well said. Well said. And talking to my boy, Paul, good afternoon, man.
Afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, I'm married, mate. Just, just had a long drive back yesterday. It took us 5 hours to get back, which is better than 6 hours. And you know what it is, mate? Now I've got to come back for this. And how's things for you, my guy?
Mate, what a team. What a team.
Whoa.
What a pile of utter shite. Seriously.
You're right.
I mean, come on. Look at that team. I mean, is that a team that stands out to you that says, right, we're going out to win this game? Emil Soddencraft in centre. It doesn't make sense.
Not at all, mate. Not at all. I looked at that team lineup, mate. You got one centre back in a back five. You got 2 full backs in a back five.
Yeah.
Where's the logic in that, man?
Well, I mean, why is Kieran Clark on the bench? Where the fucking hell is Fernandez? Right? It just does not make sense. I mean, Joe Linton and Powder Puff Gale up front. I mean, Christ almighty. You know, what a lethal combination that is, by the way.
Wow. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I mean, I look at that team, right? I look at that team. Let me just put on to wait a minute.
You know, with squad. So, it's we've made a few changes, rightly so, but a lot of them were forced.
It was a good result.
Wow. Couldn't catch it, but
I can't stand listening to him, John. He's just an absolute dill hole. The man is a dill hole.
Yeah, totally agree, mate. I'll look at that team. I'll look on the NUFC 360 tweets, and all the people are coming on now are absolutely foaming. Absolutely foaming. Do you know? I've got no pump safe at the back, but it's got to be players at the right area. What is he doing? He's playing players out of position. He's brought back in Sean Landstaff, Matt Ritchie into the team. Do you know why? It's because he is throwing them under the bus. That's the only reason, mate.
Oh, without a doubt, he is. Without a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. John, I'm going to try and get a better connection on one of my phones, all right? So I'll get knocked off and I'll come straight back on, all right?
You go for it, man. You take your time. See you in a bit. Yeah. Right, I see it. So I've got nearly 30 people watching live, and Paul's going to get his camera sorted out. He's been having a lot of problems at this moment in time, bless him. I said, hi, Paul, what are your thoughts on Fulham chances winning the day? Asking that question when he comes back. Crawford, Heaton, Clark, and Freddy at centre back. What? I just don't get it. Do you know what I mean? And then Paul looked less better than expected. Yeah. You're lucky you did explain me PC. And Bruce only making excuses, saying he needs to make changes. Why does he need to make changes for? Why? Play your players in the flipping right positions, man. I just don't get him at all whatsoever. We are an absolute joke. And just before I go on, guys, I just want to pay my respect to my guy on the top right-hand corner of me cam, Claude from AFTV, who sadly passed away age 58. And he passed away on Tuesday. And we don't know what for, but I tell you something. Could you imagine Claude, my guy, my hero, being a Newcastle fan, and he has to witness this all season? This. I tell you what, he had a flipping heart attack. And I'll tell you something, he would have ripped into Bruce and he would have ripped into Ashley. But then again, would you listen to them? Listen to him? Probably not. Probably not. So I just don't know what to say, man. Really don't know what to say about that. But Claude, God bless your soul, mate. You're going to be sadly missed for your country. And this guy is a super Arsenal fan. He says it how like it is. He does suffer fools, and he tells it straight. He would have been absolutely devastated last night witnessing that performance from his team against Liverpool last night. So that's not good at all whatsoever. What can I say? I just don't get that team lineup, man. He said he's going to have to make changes, yeah? Yeah, make a couple of changes, yeah? And then he said as well, we have to roll our sleeves up again. So you're playing 2 fullbacks in 3 centre halves. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? It is an absolute joke. So, according to Sky, fullback, yeah, he is. It's a 3-4-1-2. So it's Boosters making the change. Boosters making the tactics there. Paul, welcome back, mate. It's going to be a 3-4-1-2, mate.
I doubt it. That's what Sky say, but can you honestly see that?
No.
Can you honestly see us playing as a 3-4-2? Because I can't. I mean, a 3-4-1-2 just doesn't, like, we're going to be pinned back most of this game. That's the thing.
This is the thing. This is the very thing. It's ridiculous, man. I don't know what to say. But, you know, just comes quick legs. I've got loads. Kraft makes no sense in any positions. He pits him for more pace, I guess. But Kieran is limited for pace. So any sane man will go for the better defender. Not sure. Well, could be right, could be right. Steve, as well, you know, ain't walking, ain't quitting, ain't getting sat. I'm in for a long run, and there's nothing you can do about it. I get an extension soon. So win-win for Bacon.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Roll the sleeves up, touch the South soon, and then you got Layla, Paul. He at least put Murphy in the team.
Yeah.
Paul, I've got a question from Layla as well. She goes that what are your thoughts of Fulham winning against Villa today?
I think it'll be tough for them. I think it'll be a really tough game because I believe Grealish is back. So if Grealish is back, then it's going to be a tough game for them.
Yes.
But saying that, if anyone can go to Villa and win, it's Fulham. You know what I mean? You never know. You just never know how they're going to play.
No, that's very, very true. I think for me, I don't think Fulham will get beat a day. I mean, Steve Bruce has come out and see accumulation of points. He's played that into Scott Parker's hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is.
You know what? Yeah. And he also said as well, about a month ago, right, he told Scott Parker 3 words, bring it on. He said, bring it on. You know what I mean? And guess what? Not just bringing it on, he's delivering. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. I mean, obviously Jose doesn't think much of us, does he? Considering he's left like Son on the bench. I mean, I know Son's been injured, but Bale's on the bench. I mean, if things aren't going well for Spurs, they've got so much more ammunition to bring on than what we have.
Yeah.
I mean, St. Maximan's on the bench, but realistically, what's he going to do? He hasn't done much lately, even before he got injured.
Not really, no. But against us, sort of, and we're just a team. We're just like a training exercise, to know what I mean? Just come up, just do that training exercise against us. We're not going to press. We're not going to defend. We're not going to tackle. We just stand there, you know. Right again.
Well,
but and Ryan wants to say, will we be able to come on the screen for a quick second? Give me thoughts, John. Because I think he wants a word.
That's up to you, mate.
So I'll do that. So I come on there for 2. I'll get him on a minute, yeah. And so Paul, and then you got Phil, we'd love to send that Stoon. And we'll add a bonus, shouting on booze, minus 20, soon be 24, 5, 6, and place your bets on the first score. I say Scurs to score in the next 10 minutes or so. Do you know what I mean? Remember I called it out last game? Struck a half time?
Yeah. Yep.
I called it absolutely.
Oh! Jesus Christ. That could have been 1 out already there. Bloody Nora. Now we've got to break down the left. That's a terrible ball.
We had a chance as well, which Louis CF as well.
Are you watching it live on Sky today?
I am, mate. I'm definitely am indeed.
So we're at the same time.
Yeah. But I tell you what, though, I mean, 2 good chances there for both teams at this moment in time, you know.
Yeah, Longstaff's ball was poor in the end, really. Should have done better. But I can't see, I can't see where our threat's going to come from. I just can't. I mean, we're going 2 up top, but one of those is Joe Linton and one of them is Dwight Gale. So if Dwight Gale feels somebody breathe on him, he goes down.
Yeah, man. You're right. It's crazy, man. This is the thing. Look at Shelby. Is that Shelby then?
Yeah.
Poor. That's given away.
Shoot, Joe Linton. He's had a shot, and it's straight at the goalkeeper again. Oh my God!
I think this is what I asked about the party game. Just going to get around on very, 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 very quick less sort of thing. He said, Siggy is going to be a tight this one. I think he's correct. And then I've got to hit the likes button. Thanks very much indeed. I'm just going to get around very, very quickly. Ryan, how are you doing? Son? You okay?
I'm okay. Well, I woke up like 10 minutes ago and I see the lineup and I was like, I don't know about this. Like, where's Ryan Fraser, to be honest? Like, what did he do to get not even be in the squad?
Well,
I see the hockey player again.
Has anybody heard what's happened to Fraser? Because I haven't.
No. But Steve Bruce will probably come up with an excuse saying that like he's probably jet lagged from international games.
Jet lagged.
You can't be having that in these kind of games right now. But yeah, like why is like Fernandez not starting as well? Like why is that Swedish hockey player starting?
In centre of defence as well. Never mind he's starting, he's centre back.
Holy shit, Joe Linton just had a shot.
Yeah. Straight to the keeper again though.
Yeah, and we're all crying for Jacob Murphy to start, but of course Bruce plays him at a right wing back. Like, come on, man.
I don't get the formation at all. I do not understand why. We've got so many more decent players to play at 4-2-3-1. And this Pillock goes 5 at the back again.
It's like what Sharky said. We can't be afford to be playing like 5 at the back with this amount of games left.
Honestly, man. And then you've got all this about Lascelles handing in a resignation of his captaincy. That would have left us with Shelby as captain. Honestly, Lascelles is no captain, but we don't need that lazy elephant in midfield bloody captain as well.
We got the wrong people as captain at this club.
Oh my God, the Nelly scored. Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm going to watch the game because I'm a bit behind you guys, so take care.
All right, matey. See you soon.
Thanks for having me on, John.
Man. See you in a bit. Wow. That was close.
They could have had 2 already, John, and we're not even 5 minutes in.
Exactly. Totally agree. 2 good chances there. There you go. We had a chance as well, mind. And then I've got just first.
Yeah, but when you say Joe Linton, John, had a chance, it's not really like, for a normal player, it would be a chance. For Joe Linton, it's like, let's just pass the ball back to the goalkeeper.
Exactly.
because he always hits it straight at them, doesn't he?
Hit it either side.
God almighty. Oh, come on, Shelby!
That's him.
Honestly, he's so weak when it comes to 50-50 tackles.
It's on a break.
That's a free kick again.
Good tackle, Bob.
Honestly. But who put us in the crap again? Shelby.
Exactly.
Because he bottled a 50-50 again. It's a foul all day long.
Crazy,
but
man.
John, Shelby again with his 50-50 tackles.
I'm saying nothing. I'm saying out. I'm not being funny. I'm saying no because we know what's happening. I was saying, look,
he's as much use as a wet fart in the bath.
Yeah. I got Anaril for Dominic Lascelles centre back, Emma Clapper right back, Richie left back. Hi guys, hope you're okay, my guy. Gonna be a long afternoon. Why didn't Nigga have to
if Harry Kane scores here, mate, it's game over, I reckon, already.
Yeah. And we already played what? Nearly 6 minutes. Am I right?
Of all the people we don't want, you know, having free shots at goal, it's Harry bloody Kane.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no caterpillar behind Dunny to Harry blocked. Did his job as well. Why did Miggy have to do the running back? He's right. Why does he have to do the... Look, they're not tackling. Maybe I should have gone for that. He just stood there, but... There we go. Pumped it down there.
And Joe Linton loses the ball.
Easily done.
I don't even know what formation we're playing here.
I don't either. It's still ain't 3-4-1-2. I've got Tom James, Tom Chubby Chatmate, first time I believe. Performance needs to improve, and it needs to improve quick.
Yep. Oh, dear God, man. Comical defending already. Comical.
Again, we're not pressing, we're closing down, we're not doing now. I thought those two northern midfielders, Holbergen and Dombele, one of the best pens in the country.
Tottenham will just go for our throat straight away. There'll be no hanging back with them. Because you've got to remember, John, Tottenham are still in with a shout at top 4. So they're not going to come here and just, like, piss about. You know what I mean? They want top 4.
Exactly. Totally agree. I've got Anarua come out and say it. It's 4-4-2. He thinks 4-4-2. He thinks.
Yeah, it's looking like a 4-4-2. I have to say.
Have to be. Paul, the formation boost has gone with is a get up there and stand where you like, and that'd be our formation.
Yeah.
Formation I think it's gone for is just run like a complete dick and then boot at the park. The back
touches it over the bar. Oh dear me! Every time they come forward. And the frightening thing is, John, this is without Son and Bale on the pitch. You know what I mean? You know, honestly.
This could be a long day. This could be a long afternoon.
Look at Kraft, man. Honestly.
They're going for it. They're going for it. Spurs want to win the game, and they want to do it very, very quickly. Yeah. Because they want they want top 4 this season. And if I was a Spurs fan, I'd just say, you know what, get it over and done quickly.
They just look threatening every time they come forward.
Absolutely. And they'll not be surprised if they score, like, you know what I mean?
That's a foul.
Yeah. 3-1 to Spurs from Tom. I said 3-0 to Spurs. I said that a couple of days ago. We are in bad trouble.
I mean, the thing is, John, if we concede a goal first 20 minutes, it's game over. You know what I mean? Because the confidence will just drop, the heads will drop, and you know what we're like when our heads drop.
I know. Yeah, I mean, there's just no fight. There's just no fight in the team. There's no passion. There's no fight. No heart, desire, no. And you know what you have to have?
Look at him. There he is. Hands in his pockets again, look. Does he ever? I mean, God almighty.
Yeah. Give him the feeling of the City so far. What Sean Dyche does, I know Burnley were 2 goals up, right? And then even if they lost, Sean Dyche just still get his fingers out, so I'm telling him where to go. He's not bad. Yeah. He's not bad.
What was the Southampton Burnley score? I haven't seen it.
2-2 Southampton.
3-2.
Yeah. 2-0 Dune at half time. And 2-0 Dune as well.
I mean, I think Burnley are out of it anyway. I wouldn't count Burnley in. I think they'll pull away. Good enough
definitely.
points. You know, because we have to get points on the board. You know what I mean? It's us that have to get the points.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. And I think I just read that. No, I haven't. Might as well just put them players on the goal and hope for the best. We're giving Keane Finland the C, and Sam said cabbage formation. Yeah. I don't know what to say, man, but I called it right. I said we're not going to win another game this season.
I mean, I did get a surprise when Hendrick wasn't in the team. Like I must admit. Oh, how is he managing to keep the ball there, man? Oh my God!
That's a poor goal kick there. Like that's a poor goal.
Very, very poor.
Very poor. That.
Oh, Miggy, just get rid. I don't like it when Almiron plays around with it at the back like that. I wish he'd just get rid.
I don't. Let's have it real. And look at some tweets. Yeah. Go on.
First 10 minutes, John. I'm not really impressed with what I'm seeing.
Not at all. And then people are going to big up and say, hey, Jolin had a shot, though. You know what I mean? But other than that, he didn't out.
Straight at the keeper, though, man. You know, when was the last time you could honestly say we tested a goalkeeper? Like, really tested them? All right, come on. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Jolin, man! Honestly, he couldn't hold on to it. Bloody... It just does my head, and here we go.
Mercer coming forward.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly, every time they're coming forward here, they look so dangerous.
Apparently, Fernandez injured in training, so he barely trained and he still get injured. Without Wilson, we are out. At least it's still 0-0. And I can already see tomorrow he's going to be very on the force, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. Newcastle's coming forward and
shoot. Oh my God! Oh, it's unbelievable! Jesus Christ!
He knew what he's doing, man.
Of course he did.
He knew what he was doing.
The referee was standing right there. You know what I mean? He's not going to con the referee from there.
Nah.
What a monumental bellend!
We're absolutely wow. I just don't like this at all, man. I just don't like it a lot.
I'm not sure about this referee either. Pawson, isn't it?
Yeah, crazy too. But what is to all of that sort of thing, like, again, this arbitration sort of thing. They're not even this one's going to happen. What a free! That's a shocking free kick there.
I've still got bad ball. See, the thing is, we have got a bit of pace on that right-hand side with Murphy. You know what I mean? But it's whether we utilise his pace or not, or just forget he's there. Nice Longstaff, nice. Shot deflected. We've got a corner. Oh, it was your mate. It wasn't Longstaff. It was Emil.
Yeah.
Emil with a thunder run. Blistering shot.
I'm sure Lloris will have covered anyway if I'm honestly using that. I got top here. Will we get back in one season if we go down? I think we'll answer that one.
No.
Not at all.
Absolutely not.
Not a chance. There'll be a clear out. There's going to be a clear out. You can do that.
Come on. Do something from this corner.
That's a poor one.
Jesus Christ.
That's a poor one. One of these days, we're going to
go for a deep corner like that. Why, man?
We're going to take a corner one of these days, and then 10 seconds later, it's going to be in the back of. It's going to be a score from this. It's confusing, man.
Well, it certainly hasn't been anything to, get the excitement going, has it? Really, first 15.
Not really. I mean, Yeah, I mean, Spurs looking a better team in a minute by quantity mile. But we need to do something. We need to have a go. Getting a lot of
That's all I want to see, John. Have a go. If we get beat having a go, then so be it. But at least we've had a go.
Exactly. That's what we need to do. Have a go and just go out there and just, like I said in the earlier tweets, sort of thing, just go out there, show your passion, decide hard working sort of thing. Just go out there and express yourselves in that.
Yeah, totally agree.
If they don't, they can't even do that. What else can we say? What else can we tell them to say?
That's a brilliant cross. Oh,
yes, that's a corner.
That has to be a corner.
Or is it?
I think it's a corner. That was look at the deliveries he puts in, man. Brilliant. It's definitely a corner. 100%.
Yeah, it's a good reflection there.
Came off to Tanganda or whatever his name is. Tanganda. Right, Richie's taking this one. And it's a free kick.
Poland just jogging into the box at times when we go forward. Boost should be screwing them and sprint and get forward. Not going to get that many breaks forward. I agree. Shelby is walking up around like a total bellend.
That's because he is.
Yeah.
But John, we've said that all season with Joe Linton and last season when he was playing as a striker. He doesn't make the runs that strikers make. You know, he doesn't get into the right areas. He doesn't bust a gut to get in the penalty area.
Totally agree. This is the problem.
And then when he does get in the penalty area, he hasn't got that panic attack.
Crazy. He's
got to be stronger.
He's just not hustling on the boot. Next 6 fixtures: Burnley, West Ham, Liverpool, Arsenal, Leicester, Man City. Well done. Done.
Yeah, man. Honestly, Jesus. You know, people are going on saying, West Ham, will beat West Ham and all of this. West Ham are a bloody good side at the minute.
But that's a free card to get to play advantage.
It's playing advantage. Thank God. Because that would have been another good position for a free kick.
The Kane.
Oh, get up, you wimp. Not the matter with you.
Just gonna
he goes down like he's being shot.
No one. He's jogging again.
I know. I just give up with him, John. I mean, he's there's nothing we can say that is going to change anything. I mean, Steve Bruce is just a great bell end.
Yeah. What does Bruce play Joe Linton? He's effing shite. I agree. The worst next 6 games you could have. Totally agree. Oh. I just think it's ridiculous, man. I know what to say, but that's the worst 6 games you can have. Shelby could be on stage, right? Said Fred Joe Linton's looking for John and inspiration. Oh, well.
That's a good ball! Oh, what a save! How has that not gone in?
Not put that in, man.
How, man? You should not be missing that.
Definitely not. That's a
world class save. That, like, but let's come on. I mean, yeah, he should have buried the second one though, John.
That should have been in. Great first save from Lorries. Got to score there. Has to score.
Absolutely brilliant save, but the second, the rebound, he should have smashed the net.
Smashed it in, didn't he?
But that's the kind of pass that we need Shelby to be playing. That was a beautiful ball in, and that's what he's got to continue to do.
Exactly, all the time.
Look at that first time ball in.
Right over the top.
How didn't that go in, man?
I know. You've got to do something about that. It could happen to any of the players, but come on, Howie. It's got to be in the back of the net.
Tottenham's having a bit of wobble here, John. They haven't, the last 5 minutes or so, we've been getting back into this game a little bit. Oh, what a ball that is.
That's a lovely ball. Oh, good tackle. Great tackle.
It's offside. Oh, he's offside. Thank Christ for that.
Got so the
And again, we won the ball back. Yeah, he's offside, John.
Yeah, just. That would have been in the back of the net.
It's a good tackle, though, by Dummett. Wanted to win that back, though.
Well, it just.
And then again, I wouldn't expect anything less from Paul Dummett, to be honest.
Nah.
But you've got to ask yourself, where were the centre backs there? If Dummett's having to come across from the left to win that ball back.
Oh!
No. Oh.
It's a big chance there. So I totally agree. But where's our centre backs, though? Where was Kraft? Where was the Cells? Miles.
I've been a bit more impressed with this last 10 minutes or so, John.
Yeah, we're just, I agree. We have given it a go at last.
Playing it around a bit more, nice passing, nice movement. We should really have scored, but hey ho. But this is what this is why we don't really get too encouraged, is because we've seen us do this for so long this season, and then we just go to absolute sham.
Can we just cancel 3-year deal for Gale? He needs to be finishing. He needs to be finishing them. Do you know what I mean?
It's the rebound he should have scored, John. If we're honest, the header was a decent header. You know what I mean? I mean, Lloris made a brilliant save there, but the rebound. I mean, you just need to smash that. You know what I mean?
Totally agree.
Shelby. Oh,
where? How's he going to shoot from there? Never.
Well, on his left peg and all. Jesus Christ. I think he's hoping for a miracle.
Shoot. Pass it. Oh, heck. Come on, man.
Don't lose the ball there, for Christ's sake. Oh, get up, you tart.
We're just when we get the ball, we're just passing and flipping back.
I know this is what really, really annoys me when we do this. Just knock it around. We're not a good enough side to be doing that.
We're not Real Madrid. We're not Real Madrid. You're just knocking it aside the flipping side. At least Gergesson talking to let Joe passes to keep it all the time.
That was better from Joe Linton, but just look at him. Look at him. He's not even in the 18-yard box.
He's not exactly. Where is he?
He's one of our strikers, and he's not even in the penalty box. Useless bloody. Hit it. See, we're on top here, John. We need to score. We need to go while we're on top.
Totally agree. When they was getting worried, we was screaming, run, Joe Linton, followed by our same shite, who's take a hands out of their pockets and start screaming. Joe's to look worried. We can come in for Bruce who gets a sack at the end of the season.
Nobody.
Nah.
Over the top. Miles offside. Miles offside.
1-0 Spurs.
He's offside, John. Miles off.
Oh, of course.
Miles off. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, look at that. He's miles offside, John. Finished it well,
He's a big lad as well, by the way.
Yeah. Vinicius. Where did he come from? Did they get him from Real Madrid as well?
No, they got him from, I think it's Benfica.
Is it Benfica, is it?
Yeah, but he used to be at Napoli as well, by the way.
All right.
An opportunity, though, but... See, keep playing it backwards all the time. Just get the ball forward. be more direct.
We just got to keep on at what we're doing, because we have improved. As the half's gone on, we've definitely improved, and we're seeing more of the ball. We just got to make sure that we try and score while we're on top.
Mm-hmm.
But we've said that so many times this year, haven't we?
Agree. It's a dick. But I tell you what it is, right? I mean, we're just not pressing it hard, you know what I mean? I watched Southampton Burnley, and both teams are pressing each other all the time. But we just don't do it.
Which is why we'll have a very hard time at Burnley next week, you guarantee it.
Burnley will press yes all the time.
I mean, hopefully we'll have ASM and Wilson back.
Yeah, totally agree. If we are to stay up, they've got to get our scores. If they don't, we'll be knackered.
Yep.
But he's gone back to a 5 out the back again. He'll probably do the same again. He'll probably do the same again next week against Burnley. Do you know what I mean?
He'll be looking at that. He'll be looking at the Burnley game for a point. I'll stick money on it.
That's what
I'm having a bit of a to do with. Is that in Dombele? I'm not sure.
That's a free kick.
Couldn't.
Still 0-0. 26 gone.
Considering we could have been 2 down in 5 minutes again, we've sort of stemmed the flow of Tottenham attacks, haven't we? It's slowed down now.
Yeah. Starts at a quick pace. But we're giving it a good go. We are giving it a go. But at the end of the day, we got to make it count. And let's make these chances count and have a go. There you go. Playing it back again, man. We're just not Real Madrid.
Right. Come on, Joe Linton. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
You know what it is? He couldn't even hold his cock having a piss, John.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Well, they got big players
I mean,
coming
look
on.
at the talent they've got on them bench. Son, Ali, Bale, Harry Winks. Holy cow, man.
We're not.
And you just know if things aren't going well, Jose is not right to change things. Go on. Shoot! Shoot! John Lennon! Yes! Big Joe! Big Joe! Holy cow! I don't bloody believe what I've just seen!
No, can I? You're playing from the back. You just don't do that.
Great work from Richie. Great pass. Great pass from Longstaff. And, well, he couldn't really miss there, could he? I mean, if he missed that, I would have gone to St. James Park and shot him myself.
Yeah.
Put in! Would you bloody believe it, John?
Wow.
Told you, we were on top, John. We needed to score, and we have.
It's been coming.
Bloody Joe Linton. Well, honestly.
Wow. Steady on. He couldn't miss that.
John, if he'd missed that, then that would have been it. That would have been it.
Would have been gone.
Oh, don't concede now. Don't concede now! Oh, my God!
Defending!
I don't bloody believe it, man! Oh, my God. What are we doing here? Somebody put... What happens here?
That's the defence.
Oh! Who is that took it off Dubravka? Dubravka has the ball. And who is that? Emil Kraft!
He had a cover.
What's he doing? John.
Unbelievable. And then it's unbelievable. I can't say any more than that. It's craft.
Yep.
It's craft. You know, he had a cover, didn't he? No way, man.
It was rolling into Dubravka's arms, John.
Yeah. And what does he do? He tried to clear it. I don't know what to say, man. Honestly, man. I said before, Essential Centre's absolutely effing shite. It really, really is. Do you know what I mean? I can't say any more than that. All that hard work. All that hard work.
Oh, hey, they're in again. They're in again.
They are. Huh?
Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe.
I'm sorry, but he is I tell you, he's absolutely shite. He really is. Crack over the champagnes, John, from Hazard. And we've got effing Doodle. Then that effing idiot, Bruce Masterclass, and Kraft the centre back. I tell you what, I'm not being funny, but Fernandez and Clark were not a defender like that at all whatsoever.
Well, I'm getting messages, John, that why wasn't Dubravka screaming for the ball? Emil Kraft should have realised, should have seen. He didn't have to scream for it. Emil Kraft should have seen it was going right into his arms.
It could have been 1 or 2, but I just don't know what to say. Oh man, Kraft cheese is effing shite. Yeah, it's just a communication between him. But Kraft should have, if in doubt, the keeper should have done better.
It was terrible. I mean, what was Emil Kraft trying to do anyway if he got the ball?
I don't know. But if he's trying to clear it, then I'm sorry.
Put your foot through it. Get rid of it.
And he didn't.
Do you know what it is? You know, we go and get a goal like that, and then 20 seconds later, they score. 20 seconds.
We could have been talking about Joe Linton needed that goal, but now we got to talk about this.
I actually feel sorry for Joe. You know what I mean? Look how happy he looked when he scored there. And literally, they go down the other end, and the defenders let him down.
Exactly. Basic communication, defensive work, not everything in our team. For a defensive team, I really wonder why we can't do the basics. I totally agree. You're right. One of them more than 10, 30 minutes after serious sleep. I fear for confidence now. The usual second half drop off from Ali. No chance you get another goal now. After all the hard work.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, man. Look, listen. We just switched off. Oh, here we go. 2-1. 2-1.
Oh. Honestly.
I'm not being funny, Paul. I can see it going to be, they're going to rip us a good one now, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So easy. A defender again. Look, we just all stood there. But hold on. Was he offside, though? They're going to check this, Paul, I think.
You reckon?
They're going to check this again because it might be a half an inch offside. I could be wrong. But they may just check this. I mean, I'm not being funny, but Kraft, one.
It's a goal, mate.
It's given, isn't it?
Yeah.
Steve Bruce, where you now is took it in, took the game until they scored. Yeah, 2-1. Wow, Well, that turned around quickly, didn't it? You're right, Sam. I think you got Spurs angry at the end of the day. So, guys, what are you planning in the garden in the summer? Do you know what? I could do with a flipping holiday right now. Do you know what I mean? And then, hey, Paul, what it is, right? My son, right, wants us to move up to Newcastle to be with him. But
Right.
I said to him, well, the only way I'm going to move up if we both get back together. But until then, it ain't going to happen. Even she said that she wants us to move up full time. And I said, well, the only way she's going to do that if we be together properly. Do you know what I mean? Be a couple properly.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a long time. And then she goes, yeah, but she hasn't got the headspace sort of thing, and also sort of thing that her headspace isn't there. That ain't good enough. That's not the answer I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Don't get us wrong, she's lovely, but I'm not going to give her everything. Move up there, right?
She might just need time to think it over, John. That's the main
Yeah,
thing.
so
Maybe you go up a few more times just when you can, you know, even if it's just for a few days.
yeah,
You know, just keep going up regularly and then see if anything happens from there.
yeah. But
That's the best option.
Yeah. At the end of the day, something, Paul, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready, man. Do you know what I mean, don't. She's lovely, but I'm just not ready for it. You know, and I don't want to put her up. She had like a 5-year marriage. She's been through a lot, and I just feel sorry for her in a way. But we just got to keep coughing through balls, let us sound Paul shape, and time that to perfection. Yeah, he's right. Always right, this lad. And the floodgates are open. Cambridge get 4 or 5. Sorry, lads. I'm happy with that performance. What a job, Samuel Shite. Best performance of the season. Wow. We scored, and then the game was all about the lads. Now we're effing losing. Are you back to Bristol, John? I am indeed. I'm back in Bristol. And 5 at the back and Harry Kane and Mart. Pathetic. That's a good point, Sam.
Yep.
If you're going to play 5 at the back, you need to close them down. You need to mark better than that. But you're right. Just going to give her time. I'm not going to rush into anything. She knows that. So,
John, there's plenty of time, man. You just need to make sure it's what you both want.
yeah, absolutely. Totally agree.
Like I say, go up and visit a few times and then see how it goes, you know? You know, at the end of the day, your son's more important anyway, so...
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
Totally agree. But I know what she's like, and I'm not going to be playing games. There you go. Thanks, man. John, can I ask Paul if it's miss as well, do me a logo.
Aye. I'll have a word with her. No problem.
Champion there you go, David. Have a word. Still got 30-some minutes of half time, but since then, we're just that's a lovely ball there. That's a lovely ball. It's close.
Oh, he's hurt there, like.
And it was either that or it could have been 2s each.
It looks like his ankle ligaments there, where he was holding his ankle. Oh, that could be a painful one.
Yeah, awkward.
Thing is, though, John, it's once again, you know, we play all right for a 10-15 minute spell, and then we go to pot all over again.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Exactly. This is the thing. I've got one positive that I have. Shane captain on this fantasy team. That's another corner there. Showing alongside letting them double go through. Right, that is criminal. Yeah. Poor defending. Hassania.
We started the game rocky, then we grew into it, and then we started looking like the better team. We scored while we were on top, which was the main thing. And then literally 20 seconds after that, we've gone to pot again.
True.
This team is just so damn annoying. It really is.
Exactly. And when you're at the bottom of the table, you got to show fight and you got to show spirit and you got to do it now. If you don't, you're done.
Thing is, John, when you're at the bottom of the table like us, you've got to play for 90 minutes. You know, you've got to be switched on for the whole game. I said this in my preview video, that the defenders have got to be on their game for the full 90 minutes of concentration. And we're not. You know, the 2 goals they've scored Harry Kane finds, the freedom of St James's Park for the second goal. The first one, I mean, Emil Kraft just took it away off our goalkeeper. I mean,
yeah. And then the rest was history.
We just like all the hard work that we put in there just gone to pot.
Exactly. It's gone. That's a lovely ball. Keep going, keep going.
He's kept it in. You're not going to... Even if Joe Linton had won that header, he would have given a foul against the keeper, probably. You know what they're like.
I think Sam could be right here. Looks flat as a pancake, no lack any ideas.
See, this is when it's a test of the metal, John, is when we're behind now like this. Are we going to see a team fighting to stay up, or are we just going to put our heads down again and go to pot? This is a big test now.
This is where you got to show it. Fight. This is where we are now. We're at the bottom of the table. You're right. You got to show some fight, and it starts now. See what they've got. See what they're made of. See what they've got. Got Jake and Murphy here.
And Shelby. Yeah. Oh no, Emil Kraft loses the ball again. No, it's not Emil Kraft. Who is it? It's Miggy. For God's sake.
I was just going to say that about Miggy.
Better than that. See, the problem is we've got Tottenham's confidence back up again,
Yeah, man. This is the thing. Thing is, though, Paul, they can dictate now where they want to be. Do you know what I mean? They can dictate where they want to be. Oh, good play. Inside.
That is a horrible ball from Dwight Gale, by the way. Or was it Longstaff? We were cleaning on goal there, had that ball been better. That was a terrible pass.
Yeah. Or take it on yourself. Or take it on yourselves.
He was through though, John. A decent pass and he's in on goal.
Yeah. But it's a poor pass. Poor pass, man. Okay, he wasn't the best against Brighton. McKeeler should have started. Yeah. Still Apollo on the beach, so the chance of Fulham goal line winning is much higher. Where's Hell's Biggie playing at Ladstone? Buggle. He runs around like a headless. He runs around all over the pitch, but he doesn't create a note.
No, he hasn't been involved in this game anyway.
I think he's been really quiet today.
As much as I hate to admit it, John, Joe Linton's been our liveliest player.
Yeah, I have to agree.
But that says something when he's our liveliest player.
Yeah, what we say is that. And what do we do?
Well,
Kendall, right, has just coming. She's just tweeted. How many times have I said we play 30 minutes and then we just give up?
Yeah, I've seen that. Which we do.
Just lack ideas. Even Sam just said we just got flares flats a pancake. We just lack an ideas.
Yeah.
And when you do that, I'm sorry, but there's no one attacking when the ball comes across.
Oh, Shelby, you've got to be stronger, man.
For 7 years, that Kieran played deep and has created loads of problems. He's right there.
Yeah, I said that in my preview. Just a second, John. My wallet's on there if you want to get something. It's on top of this.
It's going to be a booking.
Why is Lily crying? Right, get me a $99.
Oh, the poor Palmer.
See how bad that ball was?
It's poor. Just chip it. Oh, just chip it.
John, these are professional Premier League footballers. That is a simple pass. Just play him in. You know, it's not a difficult ball.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not being funny, but I think Spurs are not that great. They're not a great team today. That's a free kick, by the way. That first half was all over Newcastle United. I just don't. But the thing is, right, I'm not being funny, right? But I don't think this team actually believes in themselves to stay up.
I know, John, because we haven't got a manager that gives them that belief as well. You've got to have a manager that gives them belief, and we haven't.
Nah, yeah, then if you lose this game, they're going to say, "Oh, we play well for the first half an hour," sort of thing, and blah blah blah. So we're not going to stack in for that. But it's going to be what, 2 wins in 21, 15 defeats.
Yeah.
Something needs to be done, man. Shelby takes a free kick.
Oh. Straight back in. Not good enough.
Hold up, Joe. Better.
Nice, Joe Linton.
Oh.
Is that a goal? Ah. Unbelievable.
Thing is, right, according to Brian, we can get back into the game. You have to be happy with this performance. World class.
Yeah, I think it's been sarcastic there, John.
World class. Well, sure, in fact, at least.
I'm not so sure we are. I think there's certain players are, but certain players just drop their heads again.
Yeah. There's a few names I can say. Just hold up. That's better. Keep going, Joe. Keep going.
Good ball! Oh.
Just. It's still got another 10 seconds. It plays it back. Time for that inspirational half-time talk from Brucey. Not.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we need to worry about, is what Bruce says to them at half-time, which is now.
Unbelievable. And it's half-time, by the way. No one cares about the performance anymore. Just get the results to stay up and get this cabbage out of here. If you go 3 now, dude, it's over. I wouldn't play ASM yet.
No. It's pointless risking the ASM, John, too early. You know, if we risk him and he comes on and gets injured again.
Knackered.
But I don't see what he's going to do either. You know what I mean? It's not like he's lit up the world when he came back from injury last time.
Exactly. We're just not pressing the ball. We're just not pressing enough. I mean, okay, in bits he did okay. In parts he did okay. But defensively, for those 2 goals, was absolutely shocking again. Emil Kraft was one for Plym. Jacob Murphy, world class. Okay. Good performance.
Yeah, Murphy's done all right.
Yeah.
Joe Linton's done all right.
Yeah.
But again, we switch off, we lose concentration at the back, and it costs us goals, John, every single time.
That's the thing. And I've got, who else I've got here? I've got Magical Maroon, first time on the chat. Fulham had no chance of staying up, but Scott Parker's made them believe Bruce has done the opposite. Totally agree. Please subscribe to my channel, my guy, you know.
Yeah.
And I've got Michael need Murphy, more forwards than right wing back.
I agree with that. I think he needs to get forward.
Yeah, that's what we need. Been a decent performance from Ethan. Just need to get the result. Spurs not even breaking sweat yet. Beating us. That's a tells you how bad we are. From Sam, next goal's huge. Or worry if we had usual second half drop off. Confidence will take a batter if we lose a few more goals and then Fulham win. If you lose, we're going to get angry. And then I've got Ryan, my guy, bring Matt on for crap. Well, you're going to have to. And then I've got, who else I got here? Joe Linton. What's that in your mouth, Paul?
Ice pops.
Fair enough. There's the answer. Yay. And you know what it is, right? I mean, we just got to wake up and just give it a go. And this is the worst Spurs defensive performance, but we're just not taking advantage of it. You know what I mean?
That's the thing. What we need that now, John. We need just to have a go. We can't afford now to sit back and just leave it now. We have to have a go.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. and should use the 5v2 Murphy and Richie as 4 wing backs. ASM Wilson up top. Again, we agree. We don't want to put them on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not bad, but we need to get better. We need to make changes. But you won't make changes until the 75th, 80th minute. Happy Women Football has got a major TV deal with Sky.
Yeah, they have.
Chances. And Layla.
You know what it is, John? The performance, all in all, hasn't been bad at all. It's just what we said. We've switched off again for those 2 goals.
Yeah.
No, you can't give Harry Kane space like that. You just can't. And you certainly can't give him a gift like the first goal.
Yeah. Totally agree. He was laughing. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. Couldn't believe it. But you got crap players like Emil Kraft. He's simply ain't good enough, yeah? I thought Dubber did okay.
Yeah.
Themselves wasn't really.
I mean, that first goal, John, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if, Dubravka didn't shout, because we could see a mile away that it was his ball. He was there. So why does Emil Kraft need to come in and even try and get the ball? And when he does, he should be just punting it, clearing it.
Exactly. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. One thing I would say as well, I hope Steve Bruce come out and he say to them, look, we are still in this game. Just kind of what you're doing, we are still in this game. But it's got to believe in yourselves. And you've got to deliver. If you don't deliver, we're going to be in trouble. You know what I mean? Just keep it tight in the back.
John, that's what a normal manager would say, but this is Steve Bruce we're talking about, mate.
Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, we'll try to keep it tight and go for the last 25 minutes. Me, I'll go for it now. And Tanganga's having an easy day against Richie. He cannot run, cannot dribble, just pass it sideways and a good cross. 1 in 5 attempts. That's right. Yeah, he's right there. PD, Wardlock, Kumar was very funny. I didn't say that last week. I'd have to check it out. Someone I knew put a 10 on Joe Linton's scoring and he just got 120 quid back. Wow. Is that you?
Stuff.
Well done. Tricky because if you have a goal, then you increase the chances of getting a goal, but you leave yourselves open at the back. Yeah, totally agree. I've got 37 people watching live on these streams. 37.
Good.
What we need is a confidence boost and a response to the second half. What Bruce says will be the complete opposite, and we come out and concede. And great Richie back on the pitch. I've got Sam again when Jolin's our best player. It sums up how low our levels. You just said that, didn't you, Paul?
Yeah.
Need to bring Lewis. And Shelby and Longstaff don't want to make runs into rooms and ask for the bar. This is the thing. That's why midfield in as strong in a minute. Do you know what I mean?
That first goal was just an absolute bloody farce, man.
Wasn't it?
Look at it, man. I don't get what Kraft was doing. He saw Dubravka coming for the ball.
The thing
what is he doing?
It's before that the defense. It's just not pressing.
But even so, what is Kraft trying to do with what is he trying to do with the ball? Why isn't he just belting it away?
Yeah. Oh, kick out for a corner if it needs to be. Do you know what I mean? Crazy, man. I don't think you rant if you lose a good performance. Okay? Just sub and like the stream. Tom, thanks so much for that, mate. Big up to you, my guy. The difference is Sean and Henrik is so noticeable. We need the forward thinking for a while. Ryan, I totally agree, mate. Magical. What Carl's done to upset Bruce. He changed the game against Villa and doesn't get a stiff stints.
Because Bruce is a dick.
Gale has to score that. And Newcastle were the best team on the pitch. Still say we win 4-2.
Who said that? Paul, I like your optimism, mate.
We just didn't get close to Kane at all whatsoever. We just didn't even press him with the last shot or for yourself, Alex. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. Yeah. And you got was keeper's ball on anyway. And you shot yourselves in the foot. I think he's right there as well. That's Anuruda. He's a great lad. He came on your show, didn't he, the other day, I believe?
Yeah, top lad.
Spoke sense. What was he talking? Did he talk about like his team or?
A bit about Bristol City and a bit about Newcastle and stuff, you know. He knows his stuff. He's great to talk to. He's great to have on.
I know he's only 13-year-old.
Mm.
13-year-old, the lad is.
He'll have a decent future on YouTube if he keeps going the way he is. I tell you.
Absolutely, could be mad to hear. In about 10-year time, he overtake us. Don't worry about that. You shot yourselves in the foot. We did. I think Gale has to score. Totally agree. And dub it. That's around. Dub it. Let's vote for the second goal. Yeah.
Yep, not covering.
Not covering at all.
That's what I said, John. Individual little mistakes when they switch off like that for a couple of seconds, we will get punished by players like Harry Kane. They will just eat us up.
Yeah, totally agree. Every single time. But at the end of the day, I just think it's it's all about taking your chances and not conceding goals. What do you think of Matt Ritchie in the first half, though?
I think he did all right. I don't think he did anything wrong. But the problem is, you're just throwing Matt Ritchie in when he's been out for so long. I mean, this is what Steve Bruce does, doesn't he? He just keeps players out for long periods of time and then just throws them back in.
I just don't get it. Really don't get it. Or is he, like I said, is he throwing them under the bus?
Well, he's good at that, isn't he? So that wouldn't surprise me.
He did a Matty Longstaff, brought him in against City, and then he goes and drops him yet again. And I've got Eric, my guy here. How are you, lads? Hope you're using Steffi or Eric. Being avoiding 90% of football-related socials lately, so I'm not up to date on anything. You haven't missed a lot, Eric, to be quite honest with you. So, I mean, still the same odd.
Hasn't missed a lot on Twitter. Nothing's gone on Twitter this week, John.
I think we better keep that to ourselves, man. You know what I mean? But I didn't say much on it anyway, sort of thing. I just kept my mouth shut as well. So I got Ryan here. Fernandez will be the best option to mark Harry Kane throughout the whole game.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Fernandez would have been the perfect person.
Come, lads, just go for it from Tom. I got Jake. If you take the hammer in the second half, it's got to be a hammer blow to him around the rest of the season. Need to bounce back after Brighton. That's very true. I don't want to see a 4-5-1 thumping. Do you know what I mean? I really don't. And Bristol City away to Coventry City tomorrow. Good luck to you on that game. Need to bounce back after a loss on Good Friday. That's the problem. Bristol City's home form this season, especially at home, hasn't been great.
Yeah, I was surprised they lost to Stoke, right? I have to say.
Yeah, man.
It's a massive blow to them.
And he's absolutely, but those games you got left coming are not being fun. Steve Bruce is going to come out and say, I feel a lot of confidence there. Yeah, I thought we did okay in the first half, but again, it's always the same. It's no good come on and say, we did well, and then realise that you're losing by 2-1 and whatever it may be. But one of the tweets come on and say, next season we'll be behind against Peterborough United. We've probably got a trips to London Road.
Yep. John, I'll be 2 minutes. I'm just going to change my phone over, buddy.
All right, mate. I'm just going to read this comment suit. I got Lil as well. Go difference. Joe, John, and Paul, did you guys like me go? I thought it was a lovely finish, my guy. Lovely finish. We've lost 7 home games in a row. That is not going to get you in the playoffs in the championship. I can guarantee you that. I've seen all that, Paul. Crazy. That's why I had a few days off. Twitter, after that situation blew up, yeah, I think it wasn't pretty at that sort of thing, but I'm not going to mention his name on my chat. I'm not going to talk about it as well because at the end of the day, it may come back. Spurs scored games as game over. Goal difference is -21. Fulham by 6. Wow. Supposed to be a defensive manager. So core defensive manager, I hear people attack. We need to tie Kraft down. We need to give him a long contract in case Man City comes in. Wow. You know what? I'll just give him away. I said for the last couple of months now, I want to clear out. Let's have a clear out. Let's get it done and have done with. Just going to get myself a drink. Be back. back again. Listen, I've got about 30 odd people watching this game live, so please smash the likes up and just subscribe if you're new. It's all good seeing. We did well, but we need wins and not losses. Totally agree there. Match isn't just going to say go on interview and select a team. It's all about trying to deflect the blame from the players. It's all about keeping the squad morale as high as possibly can. Just shot ourselves in the effing foot yet again. Performance means an out. I'd rather a crap second half so we nick it, but we won't. Just coming on, Son's coming on in the second half. Great. Can't get any worse, can it? Out of the con squad as would you actually keep if you have a clue? I could probably name about 4 players I'd keep, the rest of them I'll just get rid. Let's show some fight, the desire, sure passion, sure heart, and get through. This game with a performance in a 3-2 win. Big if Newcastle on the attacking, huh?
Oh!
Lovely run by Maveron. Jesus, bring Son on. Yeah, done.
Bloody Lloris, man. Jesus.
Great save again.
Damn the man. I thought it might have been going wide there, but nevertheless, it was a chance, matey. It was a chance.
Yep. Just on taking a short one here. What sort of corner is that?
Come on. Oh.
Took a corner. Pause. Question for you, mate. Do you need any replacement for Barrett tomorrow? Sure, because I would be happy to step in if you need someone, mate.
It's all sorted, matey.
It's all sorted as a shark,
yeah.
Is it? Here again.
No. Carl will be joining us again tomorrow.
Harry's.
Oh, get up. Who's that down? Kraft.
Get him off.
Yeah, I won't be too fussed if he has to go off.
Get him off. And I've got a Guna fan. This is Luke Asleaf. How are you? I'll be okay, mate. Do you know what? I'd love to get Sophie, Guna, TV Guna, Sophie, to come.
Yeah, she's good. She's good, Sophie.
Amazing. She wants us on me chat for the Arsenal game. And just for a preview sort of thing, just a quick preview. John, who's the worst player for Newcastle's half? Oh God.
Christ almighty, you could name a few.
Wow. I have to say, I still got to say Joe Linton, Crafts. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can name a few. So many.
It's not all about that at the minute, though, John. It's more about heart and desire and wanting it. You know what I mean? We haven't got the players showing that at the moment.
Nah, yeah, right.
Now is the time to see what kind of players we have in the trenches. Who's going to work their ass off to get us out the crap that we're in?
Exactly. And who's going to be good enough to keep us up? Who's not going to be putting the weight to boot? You know, we're about to find out very, very soon. But at the minute,
yeah.
I still say Joe. I still say Kraft. I say Henrik as well. And Shelby. That's the 4 worst players for us this season. Let's be real about it.
Go on, Murphy, son.
Good cross there.
Oh.
They need to get out of the way.
I know. Getting in each other's way now. And bloody hell. That was a decent ball in from Murphy and all again.
Beautiful cross there. He's a clear cross of the bar, isn't he?
He is. He's brilliant. That's why we need him in the team.
Right. There we go.
Oh, he's in again. Come on, Murph. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, bloody hell, Longstaff. Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. Sorry. How can I actually not take responsibility? Yeah, I agree with you. She's very good. I agree. I would come on. And have you got 30 people with 600 subs? Yeah, watching this in a minute. I'm just amazed at that, Paul, because I've got 30 people watching live. I've got nearly 600.
It just depends what people are doing, though. You know what I mean? They could be just watching it with family or something like that. They don't necessarily do watch-alongs, you know. So there's plenty watch-alongs going on as well. So You know,
Yeah.
it's just whoever you like watching, really. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
There's
And
plenty
the fact
of
that there's more and more people watching our watch along now. You know,
Yeah.
to get growing every week. That's the main thing.
Exactly. And I believe Sav's got her own channel very, very soon as well.
Yeah.
They might go on this. I mean, you never know. He's 40 away from 800 subs. Well done to you, my guy. Would you Newcastle lads want to come on my channel? We'd love to.
I'm about 40 away from 2,000.
Wow.
Which is crazy. It's crazy, isn't it?
Woo, well done. Well done. I'm proud of you, my guys.
It's crazy.
Listen, you got your own channel and you success. You are amazing, guys. And Anuna, not doubting the quality, but it's the passion and desire.
Yeah. That's what it all boils. Look at Shelby. There's a perfect example again of him just standing losing the ball without any commitment to keep it. He's a liability.
He needs to be dropped.
You don't want somebody like him in the team when you need guys who are going to stand by each other in the trenches.
Yeah. And Miller could have just put that ball through, right? But he decided to hang on to it. Do you know what I mean? And it's going back.
Oh,
ball there.
God, man.
Effing shit. Man.
Everything's just breaking down again, isn't it?
Boost with his hands in his pockets again. Yeah, agree. If the takeover goes through, how many players would you keep? I'll get rid of a lot.
I don't think there's many would keep, to be honest.
I'll keep rid of a lot of them.
Probably keep Dubravka.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the left-hand side. Oh, my God. Honestly, he was coming in there.
And I've got NUCV. What tips have you guys got to start a YouTube channel? Paul, I'll let you answer that one bit.
Just be patient. You know, just keep your videos coming at a regular basis. Get live streaming. Putting out as many videos as you can. Not like, do live streams, but keep your videos regular. Just don't, and be confident behind the camera. Don't be shy or anything like that. Just be yourself, kind of thing. And it'll happen. It'll take time, but it'll happen. YouTube's a funny thing, because everybody thinks it's just like recording something and sticking it on YouTube, and it's not that easy. You know what I mean? There's a lot of for me, for example, I do videos, but I do a lot of editing, and then there's putting that through and then uploading to YouTube. There's getting your hashtags on YouTube, your descriptions, everything like that. Because YouTube looks for certain algorithms, and you've got to be quite savvy to that kind of thing, and your lighting, your microphones, what you record with, all that kind of stuff you've got to think about. I mean, start off with your phone and stuff, and then grow it as you get bigger.
Totally agree there. There's no competition as well. All you do your own thing, keep them short as you can. Yeah, if you do your first one,
do your own thing. Yeah, definitely. But do collabs with other people. Other channels, like we all do. We all go on each other's channels. And it's since we started doing that. It's worked for us, hasn't it? So
yeah. All it is, right? It's all about doing the content. It's all about keeping your doors open. If you get an invite and you get a chance, go on it as well, because you just never know. Because in me, like people like you, I'll go on also ones as well. I go on there, TV Guna as well, Sophie as well. I go on other people's.
But don't pay for subscribers, because there's loads of dodgy people out there who offer, you pay them some money and they'll get loads of subscribers to your channel. It doesn't work. They're not subscribers. They're just bots, basically. They're false accounts, and it's daft, really, because you won't get any. Your monetization will not be given on your channel, and there's a possibility you lose your channel. And what's the point? It'll say that you've got that many subscribers when really you haven't. You know what I mean? You haven't got that many, and there's nobody watching your channel, because it doesn't work like that. So, which was interesting, because I got something emailed to me the other day from a certain Twitter account with the initials SW.
Yeah.
And it showed that he had 30,000 followers. However, 10,500 of those were bots, weren't real accounts. So make of that what you will.
Crazy, man. Just got to go this way very quickly. Does any people in the chat want to subscribe to me? I will do the same to each other. This is Lucas Life. He's got a sub. He's got a channel. Please subscribe to this guy. I think he's a good one. Look, I'll come to your channel, mate. You chat to other people as well, so I think it's great. Course new to Jordy on the Magical Armor Round. And
what was that?
He said you're the new True Geordie.
Oh.
One. No matter how well we play, we can't score defend. We won't win games to stay up. Sam, I totally agree. We're just not
with the games we've got coming up. When like I say, we went 1-0 up here and we haven't taken advantage of it at all. We've just gone to shit again.
Yeah, 10 minutes gone, and now to say it, apart from Luis to save, Johnson shoves his hits it straight down to Luis. It's the one there.
Yeah.
And Prime said it would cost the Saudis $500 million for a new team, and Ruben Brothers wanted to build a new state-of-the-art training pitch. David, I sub. Thanks for that. You'll be proud of that. Brothers stay on 22 subs, and Pierre for subs is all a fraud. I totally agree. And yeah, I get the meaning. What's your channel so you can sub yes? It's called The Toon Review.
Yeah, it's just called The Toon Review. Yeah.
There you go. And also, right, you said about don't buy subscribers. What about promoting your channel? Can you not do that? Promoting your channel? What's your advice?
You could if you wanted to pay for advertising costs and stuff, but I think it's with like Twitter, and I've only done it through Twitter and Facebook, but mainly Twitter. And it just like as soon as I stick a video up, I put a link to the video, and obviously put the hashtags like hashtag NUFC and hashtag Premier League, hashtag football, there's many tags to that relevant video. And then that's all I've done.
Cost you, and it doesn't cost you a thing. You do it your way, don't it? It doesn't cost you a thing.
Exactly.
If you promote your TV, promoting your channel is a good thing to get more subscribers, sort of thing. I think it's great. But like you say, you've got balance and.
But another thing of doing it as well is if you're watching like somebody else's channel, whether it be a football channel or the same team as yours, then always make sure you put a comment, because then people will see, not a comment saying please subscribe to me, just a comment on that, on their video saying, oh, great video, and then that's how people start to see you and pick you up as well.
Yeah, totally agree. If you say some nice things to them, that'd be cool. I totally agree, man. So yeah,
but collab, being on other people's channels helps yours as well, because especially if they've got a decent subscription following, then obviously, they'll see you on there and they'll suddenly say, oh, I'll subscribe to that channel as well. Then
yeah, totally agree. Like on Albert's channel as well, he's an Arsenal fan. Ryan Williams, good guy. I love Ryan. I think he's a great guy. He's cool. He's calm. He talks a lot of sense. And we're playing that for the back. We just don't know how to play out for the back.
We just can't do it, man.
We haven't got the players to do it. The one team who can do it properly, right, if they can pull it off, and that's Napoli. They can do that. They can pull it off. Koulibaly, Manolas at the back, and also their team goal, they can do it because they play football on the deck and they can do it.
Yeah.
So they can play out the back properly. So I've got also got the people will be like gaming videos. Me and my friend about recording a Walking Dead session too. Would anyone watch that? I'm just wondering, not trying to promote.
Gaming videos, John, is a good way to go. Again, I wouldn't worry about, I wouldn't worry about views and subscribers. You've got to just keep putting them out, not get disheartened. Because that's the biggest thing that'll happen in YouTube is you'll get disheartened and stop putting the videos out thinking, well, nobody's watching. You've got to think on YouTube, if you look at your analytics and stuff like that, there is way more people watch your videos than what than your subscribers do. It's weird. You know,
Yeah.
so you've got to take that into account as well.
Yeah.
Maxi's warming up.
Yeah. I was going to say quickly, people come, people go. That's how it is.
Yep.
And it is what it is. Yep, you're right. ASM is coming on soon.
My God, Shelby's just won a 50-50. Wow. Go Murphy, put the ball in. That's a terrible ball.
Poor ball, and he knows it. How can Calvin Fernandez have knocks? They have 6 days off, 13. Wow. Please smash the likes up.
That's great play from Murphy. Ball in. That's not good enough, Richie.
And please subscribe to our channels as well. And I think I've found doing 90 subs now, 500.
It's all going up. It's all going up.
Exactly.
Oh, Hugo Lloris is changing his shoes. You take your time, mate. Don't worry.
Back in those days, right, they didn't stop the clock. They still count. I can remember we used to pass the ball back. Liverpool were the masters of that, passing the ball back to waste time.
Liverpool were just masters of everything back then, though.
Well,
they were just unbeatable. They were that was just an incredible football team, wasn't it? Really.
Until FIFA got the that saying you can't pass the ball back to the keepers anymore, and that. I can calculate that, and he thinks Newcastle's best performance was against Arsenal in the cup. After he played really well.
We should have won that game.
But people, go on, have a go. Go on, mate, go!
Oh, it's offside. Okay. Dwight Gale did well there.
Stretched it, didn't he?
Joe Linton was sneaking in at the back post, but
he did well. He was off anyway.
No, he wasn't. That's not offside.
Wow.
That's a bad miss, John. Actually, that's a very bad miss because if he scored there, that would have been overturned by VAR.
I agree.
Oh my God!
It would have been that. Yeah,
I honestly think that would have been 15 attempts to their 4, John.
Unbelievable. 5 attempts and Spurs got 3. But guess what? Spurs to win.
Yeah.
That's going to be to the keep. I think.
That's the bottom line. It's not about shots on target. It's about goals, especially where we are in the league.
Got to tap the chances and put them in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Brisson cost to 2 and 21, but a person's job is safe.
Well, you know what he'll come out with, don't you? He'll come out with a normal bullshit after this game.
Yeah.
Well, there's positives and we'll just dust ourselves down and go again.
Yeah, man. It's just so repetitive every single time, every single week. But you're not going to make any subs. It's 63 minutes gone. He's not going to make any subs in that.
That's a yellow card all day long. That you didn't get the ball at all, you Doyle. I got the ball. No, you didn't, pal.
I'll tell you what, if you look at it, I think in parts of it we did okay, but in other levels, wow. Lucas Moore's coming off Lamella. Do you see that? Ramona goal he scored against Spurs?
Oh, class. But he's got a bit of a hothead because I watched that game and I had when I was watching that game, I had the FTV on YouTube as well, so I was sort of listening to them, and they were saying, he's going to get sent off. He's going to get sent. Lee Judges was like, he's going to get sent off, and sure enough, he got sent off.
He did.
He just lost his head.
He did. Just Andrew said he missed the open goal. I've also had 17 points in there. That's sinking from Sam. Your chance to do world of John. 25 people watching live. I think I had 36, 7 watching earlier on. But yeah, thanks for that, Paul. Just tell your mates and said I got a channel and just get them to come on. And thanks very much indeed for that. Listen, you look at the bigger channels, Paul, right? You got people like Lee Gunner and Chiggy Chig. You know, Lee's got 58,000 people on his channel. Chiggy Chig's got 12,000, I think he's got. You got, you've got AFTV, you've got We Are Tottenham TV. I thought they were amazing. And you've got all these bigger channels, all these bigger platforms, right? It's people like us, we're just small ones at the minute, like, you know, but we just got going. I've always said, if I can get 1,000 people, I'm going to try and get a bigger names on there. Don't just got booked, by the way. I'm trying to get a bigger names on my channel, sort of thing, right? And then hopefully that boost it up. Do you know what I mean?
Once you hit 1,000 subscribers, it does take off because you get put on the search pages more and things like that. So you do notice a difference.
Yeah, if you help us, what that doesn't help us with. No.
This is dangerous.
He's going to rub on. Nah.
Oh, what a ball that is!
Wasn't it just? That's a lovely ball, lovely hanging ball, and I'm Miron. Wow, head away from the corner. Paul, how long have I been going? I started in January. I stopped at April because Hospital 5 there 400 to be a success on there. Went back in November, and then I think I had some 80 subscribers, and now I've got in that time it boosted up to 590. So yeah, came back in November. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love what I'm doing, and so it's been November, 5 months now. 5 months.
Yeah. Oh, what on earth?
That's a goal.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. That was some clearance off the line. Why isn't he changing it though? Why isn't he making a substitution?
He hasn't made a change yet.
No.
Has he not? I suppose he's not learned about this.
Well, he doesn't learn at all, does he? He never learns.
Nah. Spurs are happy for the 2-1 there. If we press that then, they're there for the flipping taken. Just go out there. Just press. That's better.
It's a free kick, but that's what we want to see though, John.
Hmm.
How on earth did they not score here? That's brilliant on the line from it was Miggy.
Miggy?
All right.
The thing is, right, he said about he wants to play for a team that fights, sort of thing. We are fighting, but we're just at the wrong end of the flipping table. That is the thing. Yeah. And the sooner we just keep going, we need to get goals. We started so well, and we got the goal, but it's 2 lapses of defensive error, sort of things, cost us the game at the moment. Oh, that's a poor ball there.
Yeah.
It's the midfielder. It's the midfield again. Spurs on the break. They got men out wide. They got men out. Oh, Kane's out wide as well.
Kane's so devious, though. He picks up positions where you wouldn't think him to be. Look at that ball. That was just... That ripped us a new one there.
Absolutely crazy. Hey, Paul, I'm hosting a fan forum tonight at 8:30, and Bass is working at the minute, and he'll be back later in full time on his channel and eat. So, I'll be doing that. So, all fans want to come on, could you please... Well, come on, let us know. Get off your chest and tell her what you think of the game.
I've got a match reaction live on as well, John.
Quarter past two. Check it out, 2 for you.
4:15.
Oh, 4:15 now, yeah?
Yeah, it's 3:30 now, John. I'd be struggling if it was match reaction at 2:15.
Hey!
4:15 over on my channel.
Yeah, going straight on the post channel, check and route to 4:15, and I can guarantee you I'd be very happy. Paul could go on your fan forum after.
Oh, he's changing it. Maxie's coming on. But the question is, who's he bringing off?
Fighting, I know it on. What's the odds we go 3 rounds doing if he makes changes? Very high, I think. And then Sean, which is ridiculous, man.
He does that.
Ridiculous.
I know. You know, he's deleting. He's just sort of blocking most of the NUFC accounts now. So, you know, let him get on with it.
Is he blocking more the podcasters as well? Like us as well.
Yeah,
like?
he's blocked. He's blocked Gallagher Shots. He's blocked Newcastle Fans TV. Yeah, he's blocking pretty much all of them because, of course, you know he is the king of the Newcastle United fans. Remember, so he does what he wants.
Yeah.
Come on, get a cross in. Oh, don't give it a Kraft across. Oh, it's not bad actually. Oh, Joelinton back post. Oh no! How's he missed that, John?
Lovely control. He's trying to glide it. He's trying to glide it in the far corner.
Oh! He brought it down beautifully as well. He wasn't he? Just trying to glide in that bottom corner, but oh, come on. You've got to score them chances, John.
Exactly, mate. When you're down the bottom of the table, or near the bottom of the table, fan relegation, you've got to take your chances. Simple as that. Middle starting for Fulham, no matter. I'll be watching 4:15. Yeah.
Right, Dwight Gale's gone off.
Yeah, some sort of 40 million pound striker. I totally agree there. I mean, it's been a good, bad, and ugly today.
Yeah, it has.
But the thing is, like, we need a goal, right? It goes, takes off Gale.
I don't get that.
He takes off.
I mean, you could really afford to take one of the three midfielders off. To be honest,
I agree. I would take off Shelby because he's been poor again.
Yeah.
Poor again.
Oh, this is bad, John. This is bad. Oh, Shelby, man!
You get booked for that as well.
Of course he will.
He gets booked.
All day long a yellow card. Yeah. And this is a really dangerous position. He's made no attempt to get the ball there.
And I got Oliver Gassi, Jordan's back to normal self. Just another 72 games before his gas again. Yep, one day you guys will be the kings of the Newcastle fans channel.
Yeah?
That'd be nice,
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Be nice.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for that. Awful miss because he's why does Steve do that?
No idea.
I just don't get it. But for him to blocking everyone on the main channels as well, I believe he's done that to Kendall as well.
Yeah, he's done to all of them. Kendall, Sav, Samantha, they're all being blocked. Which you know, the good thing about Sav is that she lets them know exactly how she feels about that as well.
Yeah, totally agree. Don't forget those lasses.
This is dangerous.
They helped him on that channel, you know. They helped.
Of course,
him.
They have. And yeah, but he claims he was the one that gave them the break, and it just wasn't because Kendall was on loads of channels before. Yeah, she went on his. He's just a self-proclaimed, you know. Nobody can do wrong in his eyes. Anybody that disagrees with him.
Lucas say Martin.
Dubravka's got it.
Got it. Don't got any TV.
Kane will be disappointed there.
He just is.
That's a terrible pass, though.
Honestly, stood there. Poor control.
See, the problem is Joelinton's winning headers now, and there's nobody there to get the flick-ons.
No support whatsoever. And then he says, why does Steve block people from the streams? I thought you just mentioned that.
Because he's a wanker. Yep, yeah. I'm not frightened to say it.
He was SW. Steve Wraith. You don't mind me saying Steve Wraith. But the thing is, not being funny, but Ken, I mean, I spoke to Saf. I spoke to Sam. I love to speak to Kendall. I love to speak to Kendall. Do you know what I mean?
I speak to Kendall quite a lot, and you know, and it's like she's Kendall and Sav have mainly took a lot of hammer, you know, especially this week. They've took a lot of crap.
Yes, they.
You know, and it's all from his cult. It's like a cult following he's got. You know, it's just it's outrageous. But just let him get on with it, John. It's his loss at the end of the day. You know, The one that's really, pissed me off, I have to say, is Holly. Turned around and blocking me when I was one of the, you had her on your channel first, and I give her a shot, and then she turns around and blocks half of us. I think it's disgusting.
I know.
But swings and roundabouts, John. She's made up. Like I said to you in when we're messaging, I said, she's made up bed now, and she'll have to lie in it. Simple as that.
Yeah. Thing is, I mean, I spoke to Holly the other day, and it went really, really well, sort of thing. I don't think she has blocked us yet, but at the end of the day, just don't kill constantly channels, cool, but
why did she ask you to delete that video?
Yeah, because she said that she was getting apparently she's getting a lot of stick, sort of thing, like
absolute bollocks. She wouldn't get a lot of stick at all. You know fine well what happened there, John.
Do you know all this? But I don't know the ins and I don't know the outs properly, sort of thing. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I get what you're saying, but you can't really.
But like I say, it's all gone now. It's water under the bridge. She's made up bed. She lies, and it's simple as that.
So basically, blocks people for notes.
Yeah.
SON is influencer who's perhaps looking at himself weekly brought on Tom Robson's podcast.
Well, that's what started it all.
Yeah.
That's why the girls left and everything, because it was he brought him on and stuff like that, and then he turned around and then he's been making fun of the girls, he's blocked them, and then he's starting to make fun of them and stuff like that, calling them overweight and all that kind of stuff. It's disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting.
I'll tell you what, I lost all respect for him anyway, if I quite honestly.
Because you know what? Sam, Kendall and Sav are the most down-to-earth, lovely girls who, all they want to do is make a success of being on YouTube, talking about their favourite football team, and, and they're good at it as well, They're very, very good at it. And, they don't need him, they don't need somebody like him to be successful. So, they know that as well. Oh, God almighty. I don't like it when Kane and Son combine like that. It worries me a bit. Exactly. That's not a free kick, man. He's just been stronger than him.
Crazy, man. I've just got here from the next one. So, Paul, can you sub this channel?
Yeah, I will, mate. I'll do it. I'll do it tonight. No problem at all.
Real £4 million striker has his hat trick for us today. Yeah, that was true. Newcastle need to invest in the championship. I don't actually spend a penny. If Fulham wins and Boost scores, who do we get? There's players, managers out there. Eddie House has apparently been brought to go.
Chris Wilder.
It has to be.
It's got to be. I know. When we say like Chris Wilder and like, he's not a massive name, but we can't attract those massive names now. We have to accept where we are and accept what kind of manager we can get. And Chris Wilder is somebody who would take no shit from the players, and he would actually, he's good at getting teams promoted. So if we did go down, he'd be the man that could possibly bring us back straight away if there was going to be anybody.
Yeah.
But people moaning on saying, "Oh well, he's not a big enough name," or we can't attract them managers. Those days are gone at the minute. Until we get this club taken over and rebuilt from the top, we are not going to get anywhere near that caliber of manager anymore, like Rafa, etc. It's just not going to happen.
Totally agree. You're right. It ain't going to happen because we are where we are. I mean, the fact is, at the end of the day, we are a big club, but we're not going to attract the players under this one. No way. And looks like Emma Kraft gone off, by the way?
Yeah, Willock's come on.
He's gone off, and he's gone off for.
This is a big last 12 minutes, John. This is huge because we need something out of this game.
We do.
I mean, I'd take a point gladly against Tottenham any day of the week. But this hasn't been a like wonderful Tottenham performance, has it? That they haven't sort of buried us into the ground. And that's what I mean. The likes of Man City and Liverpool just starting to find form in time to play us. It's fine.
Yeah.
They bother. Leicester, Christ Almighty, they'll maul us. I'm just not confident that we'll get anything. I mean, Burnley away, you could say, yeah, that that Burnley are down there with us, but Burnley are playing okay at the minute.
Yeah.
West Ham are playing very, very well this season. They've got a very good side now. They're not the same West Ham we played in the opening day of the season.
You're right. I've just got one for our power said, not looking good, yeah. Our players are thick as mints. Newcastle needs Eddie Howe. He's put to go to Celtic.
We're not going to get Eddie Howe.
You're not get Van Lampard either. You're not get Frank Lampard. You're not come to Newcastle.
No.
The job at the bottom.
Well, you say that. I mean, Lampard, he's got a point to prove, hasn't he? So even if we did go down, if he could get us back into the Premier League, that would be fantastic for his CV. Let's not forget.
Correct.
And people laughed off like Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard won't come if we're in the Championship. But these young managers, who want to make a name for themselves and want to do well, somebody like Lampard may say, right, I've got a point to prove after what happened at Chelsea. I'll go to Newcastle. I'll bring them back. I'll get them success. But the problem is, John, it all boils down to who owns our club. A man who doesn't want that.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to invest in our team, and until he's gone, that is going to be our major issue. Because if we want a young, hungry manager, then those hungry managers are going to want money. They're going to want to build. They're going to want ambition. And Mike Ashley doesn't have those, mate.
Exactly. This is the thing. They will not come up. They don't want to interview the manager. They want to interview them and say, where do you want us to be? Where do you want this place to be? And they turned to the managers, said, okay, we just want to stay in the Premier League, 17th, and I'm happy. They said, okay, I'll go to walk away because I want more than that. Do you know what I mean? They want trophies for the fans. 17th trophy is not acceptable. Do you know what I mean? Nah. If you get well in the Championship, you've done effing well, although he can beat Bristol City home and away. No way, Lampard. Better performance so far this year, but typical Newcastle. We always have a spell and match where we switch off and cost us games. Yeah.
Benno's right, completely right. And it's what we said in the first half, John. We both said when we were on top that we've got to score when we're on top, but we need not to get carried away because Newcastle have been renowned this season for playing for 10, 15, 20 minutes here and there and then going to pot.
Yes.
And we've done exactly the same here.
Yeah, totally agree.
But we haven't threatened Lloris in the second half.
No.
Realistically, we had that chance with Almiron just after the second half started, and then we've done nothing. We haven't threatened the goalkeeper again. Oh, he's took Murphy off.
Yeah. So it's 2 attacking.
Mancio. So the best crosser of the ball on that pitch now, he's took him off.
We're not chasing the game.
Fuck me. Fuck me, John.
We should be going for the game, and we're not. And then we got here that Miguel Ashley, no way is going to sack Blues if we go out doing Michael sell the club. Does Blues actually realise when we take scale off, it takes away any threat we have in the box and Joe Litton doesn't run? Ollie's absolutely spot on. Worst of all results, a gallant defeat. Shelby's playing as a centre-back new. Actually looks unfit and puts weight on. Now I've got...
Yeah.
It just really winds up this. Flags offside for 30 seconds. That's a Hottens. Sam, Queen Ramos.
Ball in.
So, hey, John and Paul, hey, Jules. So, we okay, my guys? And McCready and Murphy, we need to look go negative twat. Honestly. I mean, this is the thing again. Second half, we just can't do it.
No.
He goes and takes off, right? He goes and take off Murphy, right? Keep him on there for the last 10 minutes or so. Give it a right go. Push up. Go and play like a 4-3-3. Yeah. Give it a go. Go for a 4-4-2.
Mm-hmm. We don't do that, John. We just don't do that, though. We don't just go for it. We just give up.
Yeah. He takes him off. Brings him. Paul, can I ask you a question, mate? If you're winning, do that when you're winning.
Yeah,
do not
exactly.
We'll be on chasing the game. Spurs is on a break.
Oh, look at Son go. Look at him go. Oh, the Melly, you plum, you could have played Son in there. Kane. Oh, my goodness me. Wow.
Remember,
Wow. That should have been 3.
you know what? Remember I told you, right? You get a set piece for corner out and they break
Yeah.
away. So I told you, 10 seconds, someone's getting butts here.
Yeah, it was. I think it's Miggy. That was a terrible tackle there. But look at that. He should have played him in there. Son was in. He was actually in. Oh, I'll tell you, it's a good job Lamella's not. I mean, I don't think he's much of a player, Lamella. I don't.
He used to play
Come
for
on,
Roma, mind.
He
used to play for Roma.
I know. I've never really rated him as top. Oh! Oh! He scored! Joe Willock! Yes!
Woo! Yeah.
Come on! Wow!
I don't get OBS, Paul, on the channel. OBS camera.
Oh, I'm going to start doing that as well. It's OBS virtual camera.
No,
it's free software. I've got it, but I'll speak to you about it off air. And I'll talk you. I'll talk you through it. It's really good.
Please do. It's not a good grief so close.
Joe Linton again, the back post. That is
Just
wow.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we could still be in the bottom 3 if we draw this game and Fulham win, but
this is the thing.
At least we'll get a point out of it. Now keep switched on for the rest of this game. You know, because we could have gone 3-1 down there just before we scored.
Listen to this one, mate. Hinchcliffe plays in Boosters sub. Okay.
There you go. Anything to praise him. But now we need to stay switched on and not lose this game. Because by Christ, you know, a point is better than none at the minute, the situation we're in.
We're going to switch off again, like. We've got 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes plus injury time. Let's not blow this.
That's another thing.
Oh, he played for that, man.
Tottenham, good stuff, Julian.
He was always going to go down there playing for that.
Do you know what it is, Paul? We can knit this game. If you believe in ourselves, we can knit this. What do we do? Do you go for it?
Well, I don't know, but Gareth Bale's coming on.
OBS really good. You can make your own layouts and transitions if you need any help. I'm here. Thank you very much indeed, my guy. Yeah.
I've just started learning it as well. My last video that I recorded was actually done by OBS. The match preview I did.
Yeah.
So I had all the green screen background and everything done in OBS, so I didn't have to. It didn't take much editing. All I needed to do was record that video, and then I basically just put my intro on that in on the edit, and it was done in minutes.
Sure, I'll do that.
John, Gareth Bale has taken this free kick.
Can you imagine that?
Oh my God! Surely not.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm worried about this free kick, John. Oh God, it's miles out and all, but
on back to Real Madrid days as well. He has taken some cracking ones as well, mate.
Yeah, he did. Here we go. Way over the bar. To be fair, it's his first kick of the game. You know what I mean? I don't think if that had gone in, it would have been screaming.
I tell you what, we are Tottenham will not be happy about this performance today.
I don't think Tottenham have been that good, John, to be honest. But we're not getting, we're not getting beat. We're not getting stuffed, like a lot of people said. You know, to be fair.
I know, but it's just because they're 2 poor goals. 2 poor goals, man.
Yep. Tell you though, John, Joe Linton's played well today. Give him credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
He's had a decent game.
Best all on time. Go on, Matty.
Right, come on, Joe Willock. Head up. Maxi. Oh, Sean Longstaff. Oh, I didn't catch it right. Bollocks. Maxi could have played Richie in. He was free on the left.
No. Longstaff
Didn't catch it right, did he?
However, it'd be interesting to see how many minutes we've got left in this game, you know.
I tell you what, though, John. I mean, we haven't played badly. I mean, nobody can accuse us of being pathetic today because we haven't been. You know, we've switched off. We've switched off again. That is the frustrating thing about Newcastle United is that we switch off and we concede goals, and it spoils it because you know we've played all right today.
Yeah, totally agree. But again, it's just the goals and crazy, man. I got John. If you want to set up on, I can set you up on OBS, and all you have to do is click on my file, and it'll come up with everything for you.
Oh, Richie went for it.
Isn't everyone's
Richie?
Yeah, click on if you send a link. Paul, he can do that. Can he send him a link? He can do that, surely.
He'll send the file. He'll send the file over to you by email.
Yeah, please do. What I'll do, right? So I'll show you on Twitter. Go on my DMs, and I'll send them an email.
But watch a lot of. I've been learning it through watching YouTube videos, just on how to set it up, what settings you need.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it for me match reaction today, but I'm going to be doing it for me. I might be on, I might use it for the Horseman show tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like at least I can get the settings done before I go on air. There's not really much time to do it between now and sort of going on 4:15. But that's just one of them things.
Yeah, sure.
Tottenham are threatening here.
Yeah,
it's a goal kick, but
come last 4 minutes. Win this. Tell you what I'll do. I'll just take a gamble, sort of thing. Just take a gamble, give it a go, and just go from there.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of us would have taken a point before kickoff.
Yeah,
and I think it's crucial that we hang on now and at least get a point from this game because, like I say, I think it's been a decent. I don't think it's been a bad performance. I think Shelby's been shite again.
Yeah.
But I mean, give him credit. Joe Linton's played well today, and I mean, me, I've been one of Joe Linton's biggest critics. But I tell you something, you can't fault him today because he scored. He's had a couple of chances. He's set he won the header at the back post there to get us the second goal. So he's had a hand in both goals.
Yeah, totally agree. I mean, he had a chance as well. He could have scored a couple more, but that shot from the far post, he missed it.
And the thing is, John, he's put himself about today, which is what we've said for weeks. He's a big bloke. Put himself about. Yes, there's still that times where he needs to hold the ball up better.
Yeah.
But in all fairness, he hasn't done badly.
Yeah.
And I never thought I'd say that about Joe Linton.
I totally agree. I mean, Horse is frustrated there. Very frustrating. But you're right. He's got to do it every week. Put himself about, do it every week. Think, and just do the basic things right.
Yeah.
If he does basic things right, and then it'll be fine. But we've got another minute to go. It looks like it's going to end up in a draw this game.
Which, given the circumstances, John, to be fair, we've given Tottenham a game today, and that's what we've been saying for ages. If we see the effort, we'll praise them. And I think a lot of them have played okay today. Shelby for me has been the poor player. Miggy's not really done much, to be fair.
No.
But Longstaff's done all right. I think Joe Linton's done well.
We got a chance there. Go on. That's a lovely ball. Go on, Miggy.
Manquillo.
Oh.
Mankill's ball in is a poor one.
Anyone there?
See, that's why we need Murphy. That's it. All over.
He crossed the ball and it's just new one there. Well, a point taken, point happy, or?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm not raging at that, which makes a change.
It does.
You know, I mean, we have to give praise where praise is due. You know, we've got to cut this. You know, these mistakes out. You know, the switching off of concentration. We've got to cut that out. Because that at the minute is our biggest problem. Is that we switch off for that minute and a half, and we conceded 2 goals, which could have lost us the match. But to be fair, the lads have kept going. And we haven't been able to say that for a while. You know, they kept going, they worked hard, and, you know, they've got something out of the game.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, we haven't been able to say that for a while.
Yeah, totally agree. I thought second half, like you said, I think he did okay. I thought the Bracker made a good save from Keir in the second half. But he said we need to believe in ourselves a bit more going forward and just take the risk. If we go into the opponent's final third, take a risk. But again, you can't appoint. I take a point before the game. Let's carry this fight on. I totally agree, and it'll be okay. Kraft shouldn't put a black on shirt on ever again. He's a very poor player. I'll get him dropped.
Yeah, Kraft is one that just shouldn't be there. I mean, it was his error that led to the first goal. So really, Kraft and Shelvey were poor today. I thought Murphy played well. Dummett did all right. You know, looking at the midfield, like I say, Longstaff played fine. I can't complain with his performance today. But you know, the worrying thing is that we're still only 3 points ahead of Fulham, and they've got a much better goal difference. So if they win, we still go into the bottom 3. So
totally agree.
But it could be a crucial point. It could be a massive point for us. You know, we would just have to wait and see what happens and go from there. Really.
Yeah, just keep going. Like, you know, just take it on to the next game against Burnley. That'll be a tough game. Again, is a point going to be enough? It's going to be a tough place. Going to Turf Moor, very tough. Again, Chip House thinks should have been more free. I told over the scored. Yeah, there's a point at Boost Station charge each points to guessing the players when he's after ones doing note. The Burnley game next is massive now, especially Wilson return. Paul, I told you I score. Yeah, okay, he said that.
Yeah.
Could have ended any score fast. The third point could have gone either way and should. Steve Boost man of the match. Unless your name was Andy Hinch. But
exactly.
You know what I mean? But all it is, you know, happy with points and
I think we have to be, John, given the circumstance, given how the game went. But I'm a lot happier with the performance than, you know, because I saw a bit of fight there today, which is what we've been screaming out for. So we can't really complain. You know, we've wanted the team to show some fight. They've done what we've asked.
Yeah.
You know, but there's just a couple of positions that, you know, Emil Kraft should not be there. You know, Clark should have been in there today alongside if he was going to go 5 at the back. But, you know, it is what it is. We've got a point and then we move on. But I'm going to head off now to do my my live show, John. So if everybody's watching, if they pop along to the Toon Review channel, 4:15, and I'll see them there for the Match Reaction live show.
Cool.
So thank you very much for having me on.
And thanks so much for doing any time, and I'll see you in a bit.
I'll see you tomorrow for the Horsemen's, mate.
No, I don't, mate. Have a good one, man.
Take care, buddy.
You too, but thanks for coming in. Great guy he is. Thanks for joining us there. I just got a couple more messages. As Barry doing the fans forum. I'm hosting it tonight, but Barry joining later on. Love Richie's fight and desire. And we played like a real team today. Well, that was great. 3 points clear for New. Now it's over to Fulham. Yeah, I agree. Joe Willock's score was for Claude. Yes, totally agree. And you can see me on the top right corner from the streams. There's Claude. He'll be there for ages as well, I can guarantee you. Thanks for everything. Jing, thanks for on me. Sure. When are you doing it then, John? Doing a 8:30 tonight. So definitely on 8:30. Send a link to Baz and Alex as well. If you've got anything to say, come on, talk to us about the game and then let us know what you make of it. So, yeah. But for me, I think the 2 goals conceded were poor. And we took the goals well, I thought. But at the end of the day, I just think, could it be 2 points dropped or a point gain? It's a hard one. But I would have taken a point before the game. But I expect in the morning, once Harry Kane got those 2 goals, I thought it was going to be a long day. But yeah, like I said, please smash the likes up, subscribe if you are new. We've got Burnley next Sunday of an early kickoff. I think I'll probably do the first half, but I've got to take my mum down to the hospital for a COVID test. So I'll probably get Paul to cover me, sure. And then I'll come back late in the second half to so I've missed. The problem is that you cannot see me chat sort of thing, so that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to have to collaborate with that. When am I doing it then, Jen? 8:30 tonight. Join us for that. Willock and Shelby, anyone but Kraft will be okay. Yeah, I totally agree. But I'm pleased with Joe Willock because he scored that goal for Claude. And it is what it is. So, listen, thanks so much for coming on, guys. And I'm going to wrap it up. And, I'm going to get a little bit of a rest. And please, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, smash the likes up. And I should be back. I think I'm back at 6 o'clock as well on Dom Kev's channel. And that's a big tune chat with Kev. And I'll be back on full time taking fan cams half eight with Alex and Baza. So join us for that. So thanks so much for coming on, guys. We got a point a day. There's a point gained. And thanks for joining us. And until then, have a good afternoon. Thanks for coming. See you later. So.